Fuck. I fucked up. Hold on, chat. Hold on. Hold on. Guys, Lolcow Cash doing trials today. See who that third wheel is going to be in this motherfucking relationship. Who is the third person that's just going to be there all awkward as fuck while me and Scooter do all the content and they're just laughing and joking, doesn't really have anything to fucking say? Okay. What is this shit? Also, apparently, there's some drama that I don't know about that Scooter's going to fill me in on because he has some things to say. He has some things to say about this motherfucker he used to host with. Apparently this bitch has been talking shit. He feels he has to defend himself. I don't know what the fuck is happening. I really don't. But you know what, though? He has some stuff for me to watch. He has some stuff for this chat to watch. So we're gonna check all that shit out, bro. All of it. Because when at the end of the day, bro, you have to be held accountable for what you say. You have to be held accountable for allegations, for fucking shit talk, for trying to insinuate things. She insinuates things, and then it all goes downhill, Chad. It all goes fucking downhill from there. So we're gonna see what happens to the saga, to the fucking saga of sweet motherfucking tea. But until we can do all that, chat, we gotta start the show. And for some fucking reason, Kick is still not fucking working. Is there? Oh shit! No, maybe. Hold on. Click, kick. No, there it is. All right, we're live on Kick. Let's fucking go. Let's get this fucking show started. Let's get some blue waffles in the motherfucking chat. Scooter got his little fucking spinny hat on. It's gonna be beautiful. Oh yes. It is amazing. Spinning hat Scooter. Spinning hat fucking Scooter. People talking about Crypt. We got the Fire Ladies as our neighbors in the B circuit now. But enough about all that, guys. Let's get into this motherfucker.
Put some blue waffles in my mouth. Let the check with waffle stand.
Y'all ready for dance? Let's get this motherfucker going. Get those blue waffles in the motherfucking chat.
Put some blue waffles in my mouth. Let the check with waffle stand. Put some blue waffles in my mouth. Let the check with waffle stand.
Scooter is transgendered.
Let's start this fucking show. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Lolcow Cash. Spinny hat has a vibe. Thank you so much, MJ. Spin that motherfucker. Spin it. That's what I'm talking about.
It looks so dumb.
Hey, you got it. Remember that. You got the hat.
Yeah.
How you feeling today,
Yeah,
buddy?
I got the hat. Oh man, I learned something really interesting last night. Apparently, I'm the new Keemstar. I make all the decisions for the shows, so we're gonna have to see who I decide to put on this show.
Oh boy. We got some people lined up. Obviously, if any of the Cash audience or anybody wants to hop up here, Hoppin' members are waiting when we do tryouts. Remember, the goal is to flame this motherfucker. You have to flame him. That is the goal. That's how you show the type of shit talking you can do for this motherfucking show. But
If you can't flame me, you got problems, man. You don't belong here if you can't flame me. No, with all due respect.
you fat prepubescent beard having spinning hat piece of shit. Fuck.
It's that easy. It's that easy.
That is it, bro. That is it. So before we get going into all the crazy shit, I want you to have your time to shine right now. Because there's some stuff that happened that we need to talk about, right? I'm new to all this. I don't know anything. So Scooter, the floor is yours.
Oh boy. So I'm sure most people know by now, Sweet Tea is no longer on bus.
Yep.
Sweet Tea didn't. Okay, Tiffany, I know you're a big. Can I just get like a feel for how everybody feels about Sweet Tea? Because I know the Cash audience has been a little iffy about her over time. To be fair, like a little iffy. And have I not defended Sweet Tea on this show?
100% you have. 100%.
I remember whenever I came to this show, I told Denmark and I think, Ken was still there.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, we got to stop talking about Sweet Tea. I'm not cool with that.
Dude, when you first came up, because remember, before you even came up here, before you like quit or whatever, like we were beefing because we were just calling it all out. I thought you were trash and Denmark thought she was trash, and we were just fucking going at y'all. So you came in here defending her 100%.
Slinky dinky doo.
Yeah, with the Australian file. Hey, Scooter, Gidgey saying you're burning a hat tonight. Stay safe. So there may be a small hiccup with that because of rules, but it's going to happen. We promise you it's going to happen.
Oh, it's going to happen.
We may have to play a video, but it's going to happen.
Yeah. So honestly, here's the deal. Yesterday on Bus, I tried to be as straight up as I could, you know? Sweet Tea feels like I'm a bad guy because I was honest. Let me just talk through what happened. So about a week ago, Keem said in our group chat, look, Sweet Tea, I think I'm going to have to move you off this show. I just don't think it's working.
Yep.
And then over the weekend, he said, all right, I'm making the move. It's happening. And look, Amber Lynn, she's like, man, I really don't like it, but you know, whatever it's your choice to make, right? It is Keemstar's choice to make, not my choice to make, not Amber Lynn's choice to make, not Sweet Tea's choice to make, not Josh's choice to make. Keem. Now Keem did ask me my advice on it, and look, I'm just gonna be brutally honest at this point. I agreed with this decision. I didn't make the decision, but I agreed with it. You know, Sweet Tea, I feel like she struggled to find her place on Bus. I really do. You know, we've built segments around her, and it didn't really hit. You know, Amber Lynn's a big personality, and that audience, to be completely honest, all they really care about is Amber Lynn Reid. Like, the show will get derailed if we're talking about anything. If we're not talking about her, they're gonna make us talk about it. They're gonna find some way. Either they're gonna throw hate donos, or they're gonna, you know, whatever.
It's very evident. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, oh my eye, if you're talking about this eye, my mother beat me about 2 months ago, and I'm scarred. I'm scarred.
So sorry. I'm so sorry.
Now, Sweet Tea is under the impression that I have backstabbed her. She thinks that I made these choices and like all this stuff, and it's just not true. I'm sorry, it's not true. You know, I'm gonna be honest. We're not friends anymore. I thought hopefully we could be friends. Look, here's the deal. She holds resentment. She holds resentment for stuff that happened months ago that I apologize for.
Yep.
She holds resentment for decisions I had no part in making.
Yeah.
You know, she in this whole situation, I felt like she was looking for somebody to blame. She didn't want to put the blame on herself. Fair enough. That's a hard thing to do. She didn't want to put the blame on Keem because I don't know. She didn't want to put the blame on me, though. It was my decision to fire Sweet Tea off of Bus.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bus does need, well, I don't know. Bus needs to be. No, I get it.
The one thing I'll say is I kind of get how she feels a little bit because of what happened to me on Cafe, right? Because it's like, you know, she was like, at least let me finish the month, at least give me a heads up, right? Or whatever. I kind of went through that on Cafe, whatever. And, you know, we all know what happened. We don't need to rehash the history because it's been fucking rehashed 10 times. But anyways, I kind of understand where she's coming from on that because, you know, to her, she helped build the show Bus when it was originally there, when it moved from Tech Talk to Bus, and then she was there, you and fucking, you know, the fat ass from New Zealand. You know what I mean? Y'all did your thing, right? You built that fucking show, and it was all fucking beautiful. So I get it, but continue.
Exactly what you said, Barbara. Like last night, and dude, it sucks because I love the old Bus stuff, like Cletus and Luann, stuff like that, Sweet Tyler. And we tried doing that last night, and it was very obvious the chat did not fuck with it. I'm just going to be honest because, you know, that's my role as a showrunner. That shit, our views dropped 500. Really? Our chat was full of L's and tomatoes. Like, people just hated it. And that's no disrespect to Sweet Tea. I got a kick out of it. It's just that audience does not fuck with that content. They don't.
Yeah.
And here's the deal. Sweet Tea loves Amber Lynn Reid. I love Amber Lynn Reid too, but she really, really, really loves Amber Lynn Reid. She will defend her at every drop of the hat, and she doesn't even know why she's defending her. That's the way I think makes it so difficult for Keem is it's like, okay, I've got somebody up here who is literally just glazing ALR at every turn and doesn't even know ALR's history. Like, it'd be one thing if she knew the history. She doesn't know the history at all. Yeah. You know, and she hasn't really made much of an effort to learn the history. You know, I'll be honest, every single day I'm doing research on Amber Lynn Reid. Every single day.
You have to. There's so much of it, you have to. Yeah.
It'd be like coming into the LCU and knowing nothing about Boogie and then not even looking to see who Boogie is.
Yeah. real quick. So Overlord, member for One with Band World, thank you so much for re-upping it. No disrespect, but when it was just you two, you had around 1.4. Once Ember came, it went to 6K. Huge donos first day. That's all you need to know. I mean,
Exactly.
what are you gonna say?
And look, it sucks, but the show changed. It's not the Sweet Tea and Scooter show. It's not the the bus that people used to watch. It's the Amberlyn Reed show now.
Yeah.
That's just what the show turned into. Now, we didn't really end things on the best note last night. I talked to her after the show and I said, look, I'm very sorry for how you feel about all this. I truly hope we can be friends and move past this. And I hoped we could. That was the end of the conversation.
Okay.
So I'll be honest, I stayed up and I watched the beginning of Alpha. Dude, my name was mentioned fucking 40 times in that goddamn stream.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, you would think that I fucking fired Sweet Tea live on air based off of how much they talked about me in that show.
Yeah.
She's like, fuck Scooter, he's a piece of shit. I'll be cordial with him and this and that and this and that. And like, it was like, bro, it's getting to the point now where if you want me to be a piece of shit to you, I will be a piece of shit to you. I am more than capable of doing that. I don't want to do that, but I can.
All right. So we got MJ with the 5, by the way, for every fight. Yeah. Okay. Not to talk shit on your show, but bus audience is the absolute worst. Sensitive Sallies with an attitude and no care at all for the LCU. I mean, so here's the thing, right? If you're coming in for solely ALR and that's all you follow is ALR, you don't give a fuck about nobody else, right? And just like Queens has their dedicated audience that don't watch anybody else, Bus is going to have that dedicated audience that doesn't watch anybody else. So,
Absolutely.
Different big shows in the LCU have that. Like, there's people that watch live and nothing else, right? So, I mean, I get it. I definitely get it.
I see two things I want to address. One's a competent host, Scooter will be fired too. Probably. That's the deal. I understand how this place works. It's a business. Team's running a business here.
Yep.
He wants the best for every single show. Even if a show is doing good, even if it's number 2 on the leaderboard, he's going to try to think, how can I make this show better?
Yeah.
And that's how he thought the show would be better, but is by removing Sweet Tea and finding somebody that actually knows ALR's lore, might give some pushback. I agree.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody in here saw the Milky episode. That shit was like one of the best episodes of Bus we've had.
How many viewers
Did
y'all have that episode?
Almost 3,700 viewers at our peak.
Okay.
It was our highest viewership we've had in a week or two. It was really, really good. The fucking audience loved it. I loved it. I'll be honest. I didn't even like Milky that much, but I loved that fucking episode. It was great.
Yeah. But when you have someone that knows all the lore and that can call her out on shit, and they have that back and forth, right? That's going to create good content, especially in a drama universe, right? But one thing I wanted to mention is a lot of people forget, I don't know if this is still a thing or whatever, but Keemstar has said, on air, this isn't NDA or whatever, to him, he wants shows to be at a certain point, right? And if they're not at that certain point, he's always going to tweak, right? To get it to a certain point, right? So, I mean, again, that was a while ago, but I'm sure in some form or fashion, there's still that same mindset. Nothing's ever perfect. I want to get it to where it could be the best it possibly be. Just keep it with the 2. I love Girl World, ALR, and also the LCU. Shout out. Thank you so much. Just keep it. Appreciate that. $3 more. He could have spun it, but that's okay. That's okay.
Sweet Tea saying, why didn't you? And that, dude, that's one of the things that pisses me off so much. I'm sorry. Since Bus came back, Sweet Tea has not defended me once, and that's fine. I don't need that because I understand my role here. I understand what my role is, and I'm fine being shit talked. But she gets so here's what I could have done. Here's maybe what I could have done different. This would have made her feel better about herself. I could have put up a fake fight in the group chat and said, "Oh no, Keen, please don't do this. Please don't. I love working with Sweet Tea." That's not going to change his mind.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I know Keen well enough at this point. Once he's made up his mind, he's made up his mind. I could, put some fucking perfunctory words into our group chat, but it ain't going to accomplish anything. All it's going to do is waste everybody's time and fill up the group chat. That's what it's going to do.
Just some chat GPT bullshit he's not even going to read,
yeah,
right?
Exactly. And here's the deal. I've had conversations with Keem. He gave us more time to make Sweet Tea work. I pushed for that. He was open. Or maybe it was Sweet Tea. It was Sweet Tea that said it. He's been thinking about this since the first week.
Mm-hmm.
And we pushed for more time to have Sweet Tea on the show. Amberlyn Reed really wanted to work with Sweet Tea. And we had almost a full fucking month of doing it.
Yeah.
It just didn't fit. So she goes on Alpha last night, and my God, Scooter's evil. Scooter's a piece of shit. Scooter fucked me over again. Scooter this, Scooter that, Scooter this, Scooter that. Dude, get legit. Guys, you better watch out. Because, bro, apparently I'm the big fucking decision maker here. But there was one thing that really pissed me off.
Okay.
And you can say maybe, oh, it's a joke or something like that. I don't joke about things like this, and I didn't think Sweet Tea did either, based off of our history with Amberlynn Reed.
Spin it. Just keep it with the 5, but my heart is for Lockout Cash. Heart should be called Lockout Studs. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Bro, so I actually parted my hair, right? Because my hair has like a natural part, and I look all fucking like old as shit right now because of the parted hair. God, I need a fucking hair. I cannot wait for you to dye your fucking hair. It's going to hurt me to get a fucking haircut, bro.
I'm
I
doing
cannot
it tomorrow.
wait.
I'm dyeing my hair tomorrow.
Hurry up.
Oh.
Hurry up. All right.
But
go ahead.
Yeah, let me go ahead and pull up this clip.
Yep.
'Cause this is what really, really upset me from last night. Because, look, again, I can deal with the talking shit. No offense. Sweet Tea talks shit about me every single day, and I just kind of let it fly because I did care about her. I did consider her a friend, and I know that that's just who she is.
Yeah.
This shit pushed it too far.
One thing I'll say while you're pulling that up is, so whenever I was fired from Cafe and Tommy C was coming in, like, I knew that it was better for the show because he was going to do things that I guess he's meaner than me. He just goes in like way more than I do, and he would bring in a much bigger audience than I would, right? So I knew it was better like for business, but personally, it fucking sucked. So,
and that's the thing. I understood that.
Yeah.
Like, I sympathize with that, and that's why I restrained myself for the entire episode. There was one point. People know that watch because I got DMs about. They're like, "You look like you're about to lose your mind."
oh yeah.
And they were right. I was about to lose my mind, but like, no, just relax. This is hard for her. I can't imagine what she's going through with this decision. Just let her talk. Let her talk. Let her talk.
Yeah. I mean,
let's see what she had to say on Alpha.
all right, ready
This
when
is
you
just
were.
one of many clips, but this is the one that pissed me off.
Got it.
It's even worse that he let those fucking cats be strays and homeless forever. If anybody wants to call people fucking mean to animals, they should point at Scooter.
I know.
For leaving that poor mama cat out there giving birth left and right. Not doing a damn thing about it.
Jesus.
So what she is talking about here is at my old apartment. I've told this story before. We had a stray cat out there who was there before we moved in, and we started feeding her, giving her water. We took blankets out for her so she had a warm place to sleep. All that stuff.
Yeah.
We had 3 cats when we moved in. Right, like we can't just. I wish I could adopt every cat on the street. I do. I love animals. I really do. But
Me too. Yeah.
that's not a realistic thing to do.
Well, the problem, real quick, the problem with that too is if you already have like in-home cats that are not outdoor cats, and then you introduce an outside cat, who knows, like the ticks, it could have some sort of like disease, it could infest the other cats. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, but like at the end of the day, I mean, if you do the best you can, and you're doing the best you can, I mean, what the fuck more is there? We got LT Beast in the chat, sounding like a granny at her age is crazy. What's up, LT Beast? It looks like she's crying. It looks like she's crying.
Look, she was pretty upset. Like, she was beyond it. And like, but so what she's talking about is my little cat here, Alvin. I love Alvin. He was one of the babies, as was Teddy, our other cat.
Of that mama cat?
Yes, and
Okay.
if you want to know the story, our Alvin here literally walked inside. Like, he just walked in of his own volition. We didn't snatch him up. That motherfucker just walked. He's like, all right, this is home now. And I took him with me to my new place.
Nice.
Same thing kind of for Teddy. Like, dude, that cat would just come lay on my lap and love on me every time I went outside to, like, smoke or just hang out and do anything.
Spin the hat. MJ with the 5. When Goten popped up with the King sound, I died. You looked like you were going to hop through the damn screen.
Bro,
You're like,
we'll talk about
change that
just one
fucking
sec.
sound, bro. Change that fucking sound. Remember, that was funny.
Well, actually, I think Goten's coming up here, so we can talk
Yeah,
about
yeah.
it when Goten comes up here.
No, go ahead.
So what she's implying, like what she's saying here is that I'm a bad guy because there are stray cats that live way out of context. Dude, I'm sorry. She just said if there's anybody that's mean to cats, it's Scooter because he left a cat outside. I'm sorry, Phantom. There's no context to see there. She is legit straight up trying to abuse me of abusing a fucking cat, bro. I'm sorry. I ain't good with that because guess what? Anytime anybody said shit about Amberlynn Reed, we would both defend her because guess what? That's the right thing to do. Accusing somebody of fucking being mean to a cat or abusing an animal is the fucking lowest insult you can go to, in my opinion. And after that shit, I am done defending Sweet Tea. I have fucking swept for Sweet Tea. I'm in time again, and I'm fucking done. I'm sorry. You want to fucking say I abuse an animal because I
Yeah.
didn't bring them inside?
Yeah, it's
Fuck
fucked.
off, dude. Nah.
Yeah, animal abuse is on the same lines as other. Obviously, it's not like the same, but it's in the same ballpark as other things, right? So, I mean, you're like the lowest of the low in the fucking community. Phantom, if you want to hop up and fucking fill us in on the context, you're more than welcome to, sir. But
yeah, I would love to know the context where I'm being called mean for leaving a cat outside.
Yeah.
I go out of you don't. I spent over $100 a month taking care of those outdoor cats. That's not something I had to do. That's something I did because I care about those animals.
Yeah, I'm with you. I mean, it is what it is, bro.
I'm sorry, that shit.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I don't joke about being mean to animals. I don't joke about my friends abusing animals. I don't do that. If that's the kind of joke Sweet Tea makes, good on her. We ain't friends. I don't fuck with that. I'm sorry.
I'm with you.
Do not fuck with that.
I'm with you, bro. And like I said, that's like your lowest of the low, in my opinion, on that. And you don't fuck around with that. But I mean, at the end of the day, why you're making jokes like that? Maybe she didn't make herself feel better. Maybe she did it to try to like justify no longer working with you. I don't fucking know, bro.
That entire episode, like I already mentioned, my name was mentioned almost 40 fucking times in that episode. I looked up Amberlynn Reed, it was 18 times. Dude, let me look up Keemstar real quick. I'm just curious.
Oh, yeah,
I want to
you're
know how many times Keem was mentioned on that stream.
You're good. Anyways, chat, we appreciate y'all being here. Yeah, like I said, a lot of people still don't like Sweet Tea. They don't see her entertainment value. I mean, people can y'all love who you love, right? I'm not gonna like dog her out or anything, but I mean, at the end of the day, if you have arguably the number 1, 2 show, depending on however you look at it, 20 times. Okay. If you have the 1, 2, like top 3 show, we'll say that, depending on wherever you put it. If you have that and you want to like make that cast even better, I mean, it's one thing Keemstar is right. If he sees there's a wink link, he's going to do what he needs to do. Phantom, welcome to Cash. What you got, bro? 1 second. Spin the hat. Spin the hat. 1 second, sir. Hope you got some bro time in Cash VC. I would have joined, but I work after Cash. Sweet Tea, more like Snake Tea. Thank you so much, Tom Nook. Yeah, so
we'll be back in the Cash VC this afternoon.
Yeah, we definitely are trying to get back into the VC. So, guys, make sure you get your cash cows in. Also, I'm looking for pictures to meme because I'm the meme fucking god in this motherfucker, right? So, send me some pictures to meme. I'll definitely do it. Phantom, the floor is yours.
Scooter, you so took that fucking out of context, and I backed it up and brought the rest of the clip in because it's like 10 seconds. We were talking about the cats, how Alvin and Theodore were in the apartment complex.
What I heard was I was mean for not bringing in the mama cat when it's so cold outside. That's what I did. Guys, hold up. Do I need to replay my clip too? Because that's what I heard. Maybe I'm mistaken.
It's the same clip. Watch.
Okay, yeah. So
apartment by himself. It's just him and Alvin. You know. So yeah. He needs.
Oh, his cat.
His new cat. No, it's his
that
new
he
boyfriend.
Stole?
Yeah.
So the cat that I stole.
I know.
Right.
He had to have. He just picked it up off the side of the road. That was probably someone's cat.
So now I'm being accused of stealing a cat as well.
It's Theodore's brother from the apartment complex.
That's even worse. That he let those fucking cats be strays and homeless
Where's
forever.
the
If they
context?
call people fucking mean to animals, they should point at Scooter.
Where's the context?
That's
no, was that the context,
It's a fucking joke. You know,
was that the context?
Jokes like
because
that.
no, she said that shit since I got the animal. She's like, oh, he stole that cat. He stole that cat. Was that your context that you just came in with?
Yes, because you know how she jokes. And you're taking it. You're being butthurt right now, fucker.
Bro, please. Can please be the voice of reason here. I'm losing my mind.
So let's just be honest. There's just certain things you shouldn't joke about, right? And in my opinion, there's like 2 or 3 things that are definitely hard nosed. It's animal abuse, child abuse, and like elderly abuse, right? You shouldn't joke about that, especially because you know where we're at. You know what happens here, and you already know once allegations and shit start getting thrown out, it goes in the fucking whirlwind. So I understand why Scooter's upset. Now, if she was trying to make a joke, it didn't land. It did not, in my humble opinion, it did not land whatsoever. Yeah. So that's just me. But
I mean, yeah. It's all optics. Yeah, it's all optics. I mean, if you're watching the episode and I'm sitting there going, oh, God, she's pulling this out of left field because where the hell did Mama Cat come from? You know, what the fuck? You know, I was laughing my ass off because, see, and you're laughing too because you
I'm
know
laughing
it's
at what
ridiculous.
the chat said. I'm laughing at what the chat said. I'm not laughing at that. And look, you guys can say I'm being a baby and all that. I'm sorry. She just abused me of stealing a cat, or accused me of stealing a cat and being abusive because I didn't bring in every cat from the outside. I'm sorry. I'm not the SPCA. I do what I can.
Straight up. Spin the hat. Just Cupid with the 5. I feed a group of stray cats. All are fixed. Winter, they go in a heated shed. They will not go to people, but will come to my dog and my abuser also. Again, bro, it's all about perception, right? Because the thing is, people can make any type of jokes. Like let's take Billy for instance. Tommy made a remark that, I'm going to kill you. I'm not going to touch you, whatever. And then, Billy took that and spun it the way he wanted to spin it. Like, hey, Tommy's going to kill me. Tommy's going to kill me. It's all about perception and how you take it. Now, I could make any type of joke I want to, right? And normally with jokes, you throw it out there, and depending on how someone takes it is how you divert it from there, right? A lot of people do that, you know what I mean? Like, especially like when we were younger, trying to spit game to chicks. You say something, right, hoping to get a certain type of reaction, but if you don't, you go a different direction. So I don't know if that was...
And that's...
Go ahead.
That's why I'm having a hard time believing it was a joke, because, again, my name was mentioned almost 40 times in that stream, and they were all in a negative context. So I'm having a hard time seeing the jokes here. It sounds like she was talking shit and finding whatever she can say that she knows is going to upset me, because she knows how much I care about my animal.
Yeah.
But at the same time, Scooter... Oh, go ahead.
We got Perry Beast with the 5. Imagine being the joke police when your ex-co-host up there calling people a PDF and called Rastoff a child abuser as a joke.
Wait, what now?
Imagine being called the joke police when your ex-co-host was up there calling people a PDF and called Rastoff a child abuser as a joke.
Look,
I mean,
I can't control
Scooter,
what Denmark says. I can control what Sweet Tea says, and I can dictate the fact that for 2 hours she was talking shit about me, and then she made that joke about me stealing cats and being abusive by leaving them outside.
And to be fair...
Wait. How the fuck do you think you can control what she says?
I can't. That's what I just said.
He said he can't.
Okay.
I can control how I feel, though, and I can control that, fuck her, I'm done. I will never defend her again. Friendship dead.
And to be fair, when Denmark said a lot of that shit, I just shook my head like, all right, bro, come on, that's a little too far. Like, I said that numerous times. Because certain shit, like, I don't think joking around that someone's a PDF is funny. I don't think that's something you should put on somebody even as a joke. Or, you know what I mean? It's, but at the end of the day, that's just me. I know there's certain lines I won't cross, and if other people do, other people do. That's just me.
Hey,
my
Cillian,
point
if you don't bring in
Scooter,
every call from outside, you're being mean to the cats. You're leaving them out in the cold. How dare you? How dare you take care of a stray
Scooter,
animal?
you know the craziest shit comes out of her mouth.
Yeah, I know
Just
that she has a
because you
history
got
of
used
accusing
to-
people of crazy shit, like, I don't know, sexual trafficking, doxing, all kinds of fucking crazy things. And here's another one. Apparently, I'm an animal abuser. But I'm supposed to just say, nah, all good, I'm cool with that.
And apparently I was going to beat the shit out of her. Get the fuck over it. It's Sweet Tea. She's going to say stupid
Hey, I don't have to
shit.
deal with her anymore, so I don't have to get over it. She can enjoy her time on Alpha. I ain't fucking with that. Sorry.
All right, fine, whatever. Cry like the little baby, spin your hat. I see how it is. You can't take a joke.
By the
You're
way,
getting a
I'm the
little
one
too
crying like a
in your
baby when she
feces.
cried for 4 hours yesterday because she was removed from a show because she wasn't doing enough for that show. And don't take that from me. Take it from the multiple donations we get every single day. Take it from the reaction channel she loves to watch. Take it from the comment section of every video. Take it from the Discord. Take it from the other hosts in the LCU. Take it from Keemstar.
But yet she's got the offer from H3. So just...
Hey, if she's got the offer, she should go take the offer. She doesn't want to be here.
I mean, it is what it is, man.
Sorry, I'm not gonna be like, oh, you're better than us because good, congratulations.
Yeah, I mean, she does say some wild shit. I'll give her that. But again, bro, there's just certain lines you shouldn't cross. That's just my own personal opinion.
Exactly.
But anyways, all right. Anything else?
Nah, I'm good, honestly. Like, well, I'm sure she'll, yeah. I could bitch about this for hours. I'm ready to move on. Fuck it.
Cool. All right. So if anyone wants to try out, I know there's some names that talked to us or whatever that wanted to do a tryout as a possible third on Cash. And, like I told everybody, obviously Keem has the final say. But if anyone wants to try out and just kind of, you know what I mean, show what you got, hop in members waiting and we'll see what happens.
Miss Jones, are we really talking about something that a random person donated? Because that random person said I said on Cash that I was plotting to get Sweet Tea removed from the show. And, well, seeing as you're here today, and I think I see you in most chats each day, you know that that's not true.
By the way, I'm going to put something in a side chat someone sent me. I wanted to show you. I'll put it, actually, what fucking studio are we in? I don't fucking know. Let me see. I'm not out here right now. I hate the way these studios fucking delete and come back and all that shit. It's hard to fucking keep track, bro. I can't. Fucking people.
Oh yeah.
It's fucking weird that they do that shit. But anyways, I don't fucking know. I'll just put it in main chat. I don't give a fuck. So yeah, in main, I'll pull it up in main to show you. But anyways,
Dude,
like I said,
Ari,
go ahead.
Oh my God. It is a privilege to work here. It's a privilege. Like, Keem owes none of us anything. It sucks that she's not on bus anymore getting the paycheck. She mentioned that's gonna hurt. I'm sorry, that sucks. But like, it's not. She's not owed a job. Nobody is owed a job here. I'm not owed a job here. I can get fired tomorrow. That's just how this place works.
That's
Ken
fact.
fucking built Cafe literally from the ground up. You know, people are saying, "Oh, Sweet Tea built." Yeah, she was the original cast of Bus. That Talk was a show before Sweet Tea was a thing. That channel was built by a lot of people. It was. Ken was there from day one of Cafe. He
Yeah.
knows what it's like.
Yeah, trust me, I do. It sucks, but at the end of the day, I mean, it's whatever's best for business. So yeah, so this is it right here. If you want to look in the side chat real quick, someone made this. They wanted me to show it to you.
Oh,
You know, shout out to them.
yeah.
That was funny as fuck, actually. All right, we got anybody members waiting?
Not yet.
Cool.
So if you guys want to come try out for cash, now's your time. Hop in waiting and let's see.
Yep. So I mean, like I said, if you don't, you don't. That's fine. We'll just do this shit with us two, and you know, we'll make the best of it. So, speaking of trials, you're supposed to do trials tonight on hold on, Slinky out with your vape matches your hat. So cute, Scooty Poo. Shout out. So you're supposed to do auditions on Bus tonight. Do you have any idea of people who are going to come in and try? No?
No. See, Amber's like, Amber was like, I heard you on Cash saying that you don't know. I know nobody who's going. There was someone in the VC that says they're going to try out. So, I mean, I know one person that might try out tonight, but I have no idea what to expect. I have a feeling Amberlyn Reed, or like tryouts for a show with Amberlyn Reed are going to be a shit show. But
Yes, they
I'm
are.
here for it. It's going to be interesting to say the least.
Oh, yeah. You think I should try out?
I mean, if you want to, talk it.
Let's go in there and just talk pure shit to her the entire time. It'd be beautiful. 1 second. Is it going to play? Is it going to play? I guess not. MJ Redette with the 2. My husband said absolutely not. So sorry, guys. Well, there you go, MJ. Sorry about that. And then we got Retro Golden Graham. Looks like Scooter be a good boy and spin that thing. There it is.
Give you 2 spins.
Ooh, 2 spins. We fucking love it. So yeah, like I said, I thought about it just for the lulz. Like, obviously, he ain't gonna give it to me, right? I mean, I know that for a fact. But, you know, I would just do it just to fucking, you know, shit talk and just have fun while I'm up there. Give y'all some content for a little bit.
Fuck it.
Yeah, I think it'd be funny as shit. So yeah, we got LT Beats in the chat basically saying, I wanted him to join here, but he got different plans. So yeah, he's just saying that Denmark is good and he's doing his thing. And, you know, he's always kind of wanted to do his own thing. He started up on his other channel for a little bit, and, you know, he did different type of content before he came here. So I think maybe he'll try and get back into that. I mean, I don't fucking know. I mean, we'll see, but definitely wish him all the best.
Oh, Sicilian, you mean like us not having to move our meetings back half an hour because she couldn't be there, but an hour? No, God, I'm not going down this path. I will drop it if Sweet Tea drops it. But
Okay. I know you got a lot to say. I know a lot you want to say, but you know, I mean, what are you gonna do? One thing that a lot of people trying out for Bus need to realize is that they need to be able to have their camera on and show their face, right? I'm sure.
Yes.
I'm sure a lot of these reaction channels don't show their face. A lot of clip channels don't show their face, and they don't want to do that, right? So.
Well, and it's so easy to talk shit about somebody with your camera off, right?
Yeah.
And that's what like FFG, we were gonna have her on Yo Mama show, and she dropped out. Like, she never cams up, and she will be the first to talk about, like, you know, insult people's appearances and shit like that. It's like, dude, you don't even turn your camera on.
Hell yeah. What's up, Pesci?
I got to show Scooter something that might actually blow your guys' mind today.
Oh boy.
Okay.
So, as everyone knows, Scooter was there the day I actually became an intern. And yesterday I'm in my house and I saw 2 signs that I think these are signs that I'm going to be working with Scooter one day. Let me tell you what those signs are, and you guys tell me crazy or coincidence.
Okay.
Okay. For starters, I already do a show with his mother. Yesterday, as you guys know, I have an extensive hat collection.
Mm-hmm.
I went in my hat row where I keep my favorite hats. And at the top row of my hat row happened to be this hat right here,
Oh shit.
the Florida Gator hat. Now I'm not done yet.
Okay.
Not only was this Florida Gator hat here, ready for this? So I'm a car guy. One of the things I have is a book where I keep all my numbers of cars I bought and how much they cost. But underneath the hats, now it's kind of a bigger book, so it's underneath a couple hats. But this was one of the hats that was underneath. Look what the book says.
Oh,
Oh shit. Bruh.
Yeah, so not only was Scooter gonna burn his Florida hat yesterday, this happens to be on my favorite hat row. And underneath is a book that just says cash.
That's beautiful.
Underneath the Gators hat was a book that said cash.
Well, it was underneath a couple hats because it sits
Okay.
like this. So, but that's where I keep it because it's my prize row. So I'm like, and then Scooter's the guy who made me the intern. I already work with his mom. I go, maybe it's a sign that one day we're supposed to be linked up in some kind of version. I just thought that was weird. And I had
yeah.
to show it to you. I figured you guys were doing tryouts. I'd come up here and show you.
Hell yeah.
But you
Okay,
shouldn't burn
I
your
like
hat.
that.
Well, he has to.
Dude, I know.
He has
yeah,
to.
I
Oh, yeah,
have
yeah,
to. I'm not happy.
Go
My
ahead.
mic's being so weird. I'm not happy about it, but I have to. Like, we hit the goal. It's a nice hat too. It's like nice material. It's a well-made hat. It's thick. It's comfy. I'm very upset about it. It's like one of the nicer hats that I have.
Yeah, just keep it with the two. Scooter could wear a plastic bag and look good. See, there you go, bro. Old plastic
Maybe
bag.
I should do a Kim Kardashian cosplay. Maybe a black trash bag.
It's got a hole so you can
But,
breathe.
I definitely agree with you on the Sweet Tea thing. When you don't put like the effort in and you're in the spotlight, you're gonna get punished for that eventually. I can't believe she was even shocked. Like they were talking about today with her microphone. When you got all eyes on you the way she does, that should be the first thing you take care of.
Yeah. Audio
Yeah,
and video.
that was an ongoing issue. And that's something that, it's something else that oh God.
Like
Let it
I
out.
said,
Let it out.
if-
Fuck it. Let it out.
If let's just say ALR supposedly was complaining about money. Well, if
She wasn't.
Sweet Tea ain't bringing anything to the pot, that's where you cut the fat first. Because, it's been pretty apparent she coasts at times.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like Keem was, and like Cecilian points out, look, Keem's a troll. He loves to troll. He loves to fuck with people. He started off everything by saying both Scooter and Sweet Tea, or Scooter and Amberlynn did fight to keep you on the show. They didn't want to see you leave. This was a decision
My
I
favorite
made for the
Keem
best
line
of
last night. This is not a demotion.
No.
That was my favorite fucking line. Yeah, that's a demotion, Fred. No matter how you spin that.
But
4 a.m., opposite tier of the spectrum.
the way that he's framing it,
Come
it's
on.
not a punishment because he's not trying to punish her. It's just he's trying to make the best choices for the universe as a whole and the shows as a whole.
Yeah.
Yeah, because a lot of the stuff is kind of given to her at times, and she needs to start putting the effort back. I bet you if she could bounce back from this alpha thing, put the effort in, show she wants to do better, she'll get awarded just for that. Sometimes it's about what you do, even if she does a shitty job. If she shows effort, I bet you that goes a long way. She probably felt like she was getting coddled too much, and the boss man's like, nah, I can't have her be just giving shit on the best show. You got to come with something. Because the reality is, Amber's different because she brings the viewership no matter what. If she's quiet, active, but Sweet Tea, that's not the same with you. Shit drops in half if you're the star. And that's not a shot. That's just reality.
Yep.
Well, and I think that's where the issue lies. Like, look, I have no problem doing all the majority of the behind the scenes work. Amberlynn actually helps out a decent bit. I'll be honest. Like, as far as coming up with goal ideas and things like that. But here's the deal. I would do my research every day, and I'd come with stuff to talk about, whether it be Amberlynn related or just LC related. And Sweet Tea would just kind of show up, and she'd be there. She wouldn't really present her own opinions on topics. She would just kind of go with the flow. She wouldn't bring up topics. She just went
Should
with
have
the
did more
flow.
with the Sweet Tyler thing. I don't think she did enough with that. You know what I
I'll
mean?
be honest.
Yeah, he said
The
the
audience
chat
hated
hated it.
it.
He said the chat hated it. Yeah, I mean,
Oh, they hated Sweet Tyler?
Yeah, and that's the thing.
Maybe
It's
it was
just a
there were
different
two-
audience.
I don't know why. At times I was like, can you just do Sweet Tyler for the rest of the show?
No, and that's the thing. I think Sweet Tyler's fucking hilarious. It's just dude, that audience doesn't fuck with that. We tried doing fun bus stuff. Amberlynn said this on the show last night. We tried doing fun bus stuff, but the reality is the audience just did not fuck with that kind of content anymore. That's not what they want to see out of that show.
just want to see drama.
Yeah.
And another thing is, let's just say Amber was crying about money. Keem might have looked at it as like, don't. You might not want to beg what you wish for. What's that statement? Or you get what you wish for, or something, and then he had to get rid of Sweet Tea for you to make more money. So for you to get what you want, you had to lose your girl or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah. It's funny because somebody already said it's funny because he talks about how much she helped before and now she does nothing. Yeah, because I was protecting her. I was defending her. I shouldn't have done that. I should have said from the get-go that we had to push back our meeting times because she couldn't show up on time. I should have pointed out the fact that we've tried countless times to fix her microphone, but we don't have time to do it because, again, we only got 30 minutes for our show.
That's very unacceptable. I'm surprised that was
I
even
speak for the fact that
that's embarrassing.
I speak for the fact that she doesn't hop into the live on air until literally the show's starting.
Yeah.
You know, like I protected her because she was my friend.
She was getting good checks back with Copper Cab. That shit should have been fixed way back then. And to know that you're on the top tier shows and not want to learn OBS. Like, I know OBS. That shit's not that hard, really. You know what I mean? It's about using it over and over. That's what OBS is about, is opening it up once a day, using it, and getting familiar with it. But the fact that she's on the best shows and she can't add that, that's bullshit.
Well,
that's why, Scooter, you did a good job being responsible, because sometimes being responsible will put you in a good position.
Yep, and I told people before too, like when she was on live, you know, she had like the internet issues where she was like framing out and all that, and she was having the audio issues and the camera issues, and I'm like, there's not many people that could be on the main show and deal with that and Keem not kick him to the curb after 5 minutes. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like she got a lot of chances, and some of it may be like situational because of where she's at, but I mean, at the end of the day, she's been here long enough. She should have that shit sorted.
What a great position she was in. Whenever she was with Scooter or Yo Mama, it was never on her to come with the show. They wouldn't expect that. They would just expect her to come in and be Sweet Tea. And that's one of the easiest jobs you could have. That's why I'm surprised, considering some of the shows she's been on, she would show up late, considering you don't even have to be the person in charge. You're given actually the easiest job there is.
Yep.
And I think the boss saw that. He's like, she doesn't appreciate shit. We took her to Dollywood. She's become even probably worse to work with. She was late 95 times.
Yeah. Let me ask you.
Shout out Phantom, by the way, for buying her another microphone. The one Keem bought her was broken. So, hopefully her microphone situation will be better.
And then the Coke on the computer and all that. I'm
on, bro. Hopefully, well, we might have to get her computers before she can run OBS because the last one got a little Coke spill on it.
When I heard that is like, where are you at that the Coke is over the computer? Like, my PC is fucking right here. I'm never like over it with a Coke. Like, yeah. You know what I mean? Like, that's clown shit.
Yeah.
She's a nice woman. You know what I mean? You hate to be mean to her, but you got to show a little bit of effort.
I mean, speaking the truth doesn't mean you're being mean. You're just trying to help. You know what I mean? And again, it's perception, how people take it. But go ahead.
Well, no, I was going to say Glockload points something out. And a lot of people have pointed this out. Look, I do most of the playing behind the scenes, but like Amberlynn Reed busts her ass for this universe. She pops up on other shows. She is in the Bus VC literally 4 hours a night. Like, she is in that show she's in that shit from the end of Bus until usually like 2 or 3 in the morning. We were in there until almost 4 in the morning last night.
Oh shit!
You know, Amberlynn Reed does a lot for the universe.
But would Sweet Tea show up in the VCs?
She popped in a few times.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, like we need to be better about that. So I can't talk shit.
Show up on time. Bring something. As soon as she started falling back, I knew that could be the end of her, because that spot pays money. And these positions that pay money, they don't want people just sitting around.
100% no.
You could probably find somebody for free to bring a little bit more life than she was at times. I mean, she did dressing up as Igor or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, this comment in the chat is why I made a fucking big deal about that animal abuse comment or joke that she made. Because now I have people in the chat saying, you were taking care of the cats and now you've moved and nobody's taking care of them. Number one, I'm sorry. Should I like just never move because of bro, that's insane. Yes, and number two, by the way, my mom still lives there and she's taking care of the cats now. Holy shit. This is why I had an issue with that joke, because this is going to be something people fucking run with now. That's how this shit works. When you throw an allegation like that, people cling on to it because they love a reason to hate somebody.
100%.
I'll tell you how you know Scooter's not bad with animals. This guy tried to jeopardize his trip to find a cat that his mom couldn't find. Any guys that are going on vacation, sometimes they don't give a fuck about shit.
Nah, they
This
just want to
guy
hurt him
came
get
back
done.
for a cat. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? That shows a lot. So I agree. I think anybody saying that, they're just trying to get under your skin.
Yep. So real quick, we got Buffy the Bison member from One with Man World. Thank you for re-upping your membership. Sweet Tea was gumming and jutting her jaw this way and that during Alpha this morning. Does Jolt Cola do that, or is she on the trucker pills?
You know.
Well, I'm glad she did. I'm glad she didn't hide her anger. Let it
No,
out. Let's
yeah,
hear it.
exactly. I like knowing where we stand because like it takes a load off my back not having to worry about that shit anymore.
You know what how she should have handled it? You got to come out, Sweet Tea, and say your fuck ups first. I might have did A, B, and C, but these motherfuckers, and then you go on. You can't act like your shit doesn't stink when you weren't putting the effort in, or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, that's facts.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of people in chat saying that they want you all here on this show. A lot of people like what you're bringing to right now. So
Well,
this is what I'll say.
I don't.
I want you to flame Scooter real quick. Just go in on him. Just go in on him.
Flame him. I don't
Flame
really,
him.
dude.
Talk
I don't
some
have
shit.
much
No.
bad.
Talk some
It's
shit.
just
Honestly,
for
the only
content. Talk
thing
some
I
shit for
see with
content.
Scooter that I ever disagreed with was when he would dress up as a chick. I'm not. You don't need to dress up as a
He
chick.
gets
guy.
it.
I think you proved your way. And like when I saw Ken twerk, I couldn't believe that. I told them if they were gonna put something like that on me, I would have to say sorry. I got to put my 2 weeks in.
Yeah.
I would always still watch
We'll
you
see.
guys, and I'd still love you. But where I come from, I really can't have that on my back. I just can't
No,
have
I
that
got
over
you.
my head.
Well, see, here's the thing,
You know what
right?
I mean? I got fired for saying hi to somebody in a chat. I could be fired and then have that fucking video follow me around forever.
No, I'm with
Now,
you.
I do like you though. You're a good guy. You're the type of guy I can
No,
hang out with and shit like that.
Fair enough. There's been a reason I have shied away from. Is my microphone working right now?
I hear you
Not
perfectly.
lighting
Yeah, you sound fine.
Okay, no, it wasn't lining up on Discord. My bad.
Yeah, I can hear
No,
you.
that's one thing I kind of made a point of when I came back is I really didn't want to dress like a woman anymore. I wanted to grow as a creator, and I feel like I'm accomplishing
I
that,
remember you
and
saying
it's
that.
something I'm happy
Yeah.
about. Yeah,
You came in
It
hot.
was
yeah. Just keep
I
it with
don't
the
know, because I think if you don't do the, because everyone always says we do the woman thing, they're like, they're drinking the Kool-Aid, they're crossing the cold, or whatever. fucking-
yeah. Just keep it with the two. Sweet Tea look greasy and unshowered most of the time. Yeah.
look, I'm not gonna.
Yeah,
attack her
she
here,
she really
actually.
didn't have much great outfits. Like, at least Amber tries to look decent.
Did you hear about the drama with Sweet Tea and the clothes? Did you hear about that?
Oh, the old drama.
The old drama.
Yes, I heard about that.
Joe
Trust me.
Pesci, did you hear
I
about
heard
that?
Tell him, dude.
Well,
It's a
doesn't-
story worth telling.
All
I
right.
thought when you guys got the donations, the give me that cash. Cash is that shit's dead.
Well, no, he changed it to like, I think 10 or whatever. But, and then we got Moon with the two. Can we get a you motherfucker you from Pesci?
You motherfucker, you.
That's beautiful. So anyways, yeah, so when Sweet Tea first came in, I think Keem and Brantley were going to help her out with some clothes, and Scooter fill in some gaps if I missed any. So they were going to like get a bunch of like Amazon clothes for her or whatever, and they like a certain like stipend or whatever she was going to do like a wish list and they were going to buy it for her. And then apparently like it just never happened, or like they shipped it and she never got it or whatever. Like it was like they were literally going to help her with her like wardrobe attire, whatever you want to call it, and it just kind of all went downhill from there. So
Yeah, no, that's absolutely right. You're absolutely. Look, dude, man, what I would say is, holy fuck, dude, some of the hosts here get so much help, like with clothing budgets.
Oh, yeah.
And computer budgets and all that shit. And like, look, I'm not even upset about it. 'Cause, like, that's just something that I would never feel right asking for, right? Like,
Either would
You-
I.
you're given a platform. You are given an audience of 500 viewers minimum. If you're on a big show, 3,000 viewers. You know, the least I can do is make sure I got the fucking equipment to put the show on.
I made it very clear. My biggest weakness coming in as host is gonna be I'm not a grifter. I'm not the guy that asks for shit. I don't need a microphone. I don't need a fucking, kid swing or whatever the fuck she was buying. That bitch is dumb as fuck. How could you fuck Bus up? You actually got along with Amber Lynn.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
So we got Mama's the Bomb, member for One with Band World. She expects everything handed to her. You see her in the detractor channels, but doesn't know what's going on in the LCU. She belongs in the B circuit. Yeah, like
When Boogie's calling you out for being rude, you might have a fucked up individual on your hands.
that's facts. 100% facts. Yeah, like when, like,
The rudest guy I've ever seen on live fucking is calling some chick rude. Yeah.
we'll see.
He's got a story.
Like when they were at like Dollywood or whatever the fuck it's called, like Asking for half-eaten popcorn, like, come on, bro. Like when
I didn't understand that. I don't understand what half-eaten popcorn is.
so
Like Kim was eating it, she said, "Can
Yeah.
I get the rest?"
yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tell you why that's embarrassing, sweetie. You were on live last month or a month or two ago. How the fuck do you not have popcorn fare?
Yeah.
That's why. And look, the LCU has
I'm
been
bringing,
amazing.
I'm bringing
for
my own
Sweet Tea.
booze. Even if somebody was like, "Hey, we're bringing all this beer," I'm the
Dude.
type of guy to bring shit and add to the party, not take away.
Dude, when I went to the original Fat Camp last year, I booked my
Yeah.
own flight, got my own hotel, got my own rental car, and I literally cooked my own. I cooked for everybody else, and I was cooking my own food. Like, I was raised like, you don't take handouts from people. You don't. You got to provide for yourself. Got to be able to provide for
Bring your own
yourself.
shit. And Mike was saying people were being ungrateful, eating everybody's shit without putting back in. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
I mean,
Wait.
if we're hanging around people like Keemstar, why are we being cheap? What the hell's going on around here?
Because
Well, and here's one thing that drives me crazy is, and like the LCU has been amazing for Sweet Tea. That's why I've always wanted the best for her, because I know this place legitimately changed her life. Like the
Sure.
people saying, "Oh, she didn't have the money," dude. She's been on live. She's been on Tech Talk when that was the highest earning show. She's been on Bus. Like, she's made really good money here.
I
This
don't
place
think she
changed her
paid
life.
fucking full rent. You heard her last night bring up she ain't getting disability anymore, probably because they found out she was making whatever they call that money she was making. And now she's fucking, yeah, this is going to be the true test of Sweet Tea. Can you keep focused at 4 a.m. and not melt down with you making minimal compared to what you did? It's like people were saying she's on a bad show. She's not on a bad show. Phantom puts in a lot of effort.
he does.
4 a.m.'s a hard time schedule.
He does.
Well, and she has fans here, and they will go watch her show. They just want to see Sweet Tea. We didn't get Sweet Tea on Bus. She was just she was like a shell of herself on Bus.
she
It
was
was not
there.
the Sweet Tea that people know and love.
That's facts. And
I think if I were to ask her one question is, did you ever think you could be replaced, Sweet Tea? Did you think you were safe, like with the
Me?
Amber Lynn being as nice
No.
to you? But as soon as they started talking about Amber thought she was worth more, you are worth more. Unfortunately, we're going to have to get rid of your friend to make you worth more.
Well, here's the thing that I see going around. Emberlyn didn't complain about money or anything else. She did not make this move to get Sweet Tea off the show. There's a reason we're looking
I
for a
don't think
third.
she did. But she was probably complaining about something else, not taking into consideration he might do something you don't want to do to get what you want.
well, Keem naturally, like if it's a move on a show, he'll say it's him, but like we'll never know maybe if ALR spoke to him on the side away from everybody else. Like we'll never know
I
that.
don't think she brought up Sweet Tea. She probably said, "You know how much I'm worth to that show." And he's like, "You're right. How do I do that without losing anything? I'll get rid of Sweet Tea. She
Yeah.
ain't bringing shit."
That's a good
Well,
point.
I think we had that episode where Milky, one of ALR's detractors, came on, and it was so entertaining that I think Keem saw that and he's like, "Damn, like I like
Sure.
that show.
That
I
too.
want
That
that."
helped.
Yep.
That helped because there you go. You got a talent in there, adding a lot to the show for very minimal. I don't know if you guys had to break her off or give her a turkey or sign an autograph or hot sauce or whatever the fuck.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, like Sweet Tea became Sweet Tea in that late night show, right? Because she was on 4 a.m. before. She tried Dolls. It really didn't work out all that well. When she was with Copper Cab, and then when she was with she was with fucking Dipshit on Tech Talk for a bit. You know what I mean? That's where she built who she really was, and that's where people really found her. And then from there, she got moved to the primetime shows.
What a true gift Copper Cab had. He could just start a stream up and tell everybody "fuck you," and they would just throw him money.
He would just sit like
He'd be like,
30
"Fuck
minutes. He'd make fucking $1,000 just yelling at the donations.
Yep.
I
arguing
cannot
with them.
believe
It was
that guy couldn't
crazy.
figure it out and stay here when you consider
Yeah.
his viewership when he left.
Well,
I was almost shocked.
there was some behind the scenes shit that happened that he didn't fuck with, and like he felt it wasn't dealt with properly, and he left. That's why. So
The other problem is like, dude, he just couldn't do a 2-hour show. Like
Yeah,
he
no.
couldn't do it. Like
I think
he'd
he
be
did
great
one
for
once.
the C circuit, but
I think he did one once. The rest were like 30
Yeah.
minutes, 45 minutes, 48 minutes.
Yeah,
You know what I
was
mean?
thinking,
Yeah.
how can a guy pulling in money like that not just lock in? That guy must have had something we didn't know he had for him to. Maybe he was on something and that would start to kick up and he would just end because he couldn't do it. I don't know.
I mean, it could
Who
be.
turns down money like that?
No fucking clue. But it is what it is.
He
But,
could, he could do. He was starting shows saying, "Listen, we're not doing shit today. Fuck yous. Fuck Sweet Tea. Have a nice day," and they would just donate.
I've already said, like, I think that was her best version of herself was with him. That was her best
Yeah.
she's been in this entire motherfucker, and that's just how I feel.
most
Yeah,
people
she looked
agree
like
with
she had
that.
excitement.
Yeah. No, I agree with that. Like, dude, her and Copper, that was an amazing show.
Yep. So someone in chat said that she hadn't been the same since fucking fat ass New Zealand left. Right. So
I agree with that.
Yeah. Because
No, look,
Well, what do you mean
between
the same? I thought at times they could be boring together.
but
Yeah.
I always
well,
said the
okay,
reason why I
dude,
didn't
that-
want to see Scooter and Rastov together because it was like putting a hat on a hat.
yeah,
It's two similar guys. You know, one does something that the other one doesn't do, obviously. But putting a hat on a hat where you need something to balance that out. I always
Well-
like you guys separated.
a lot of people forget, but like Rastov and Sweet Tea did the show with just the two of them for a little bit, and like it wasn't really hitting, you know.
Yeah, and it was-
Whenever I
Sweet Tea
won the
loved
show,
him
was when it
because of
started
job
popping off
security.
again. But you know, like
Sorry, I didn't
Rastov
know
knew how to get the best out of her, and that's something I will agree with. Like I think after Copper, he was the next best one with Sweet Tea.
So Purple with the 5. When asked what she would miss the most, Sweet Tea said the paycheck, not her co-host or the fans. Spin Scooter. I mean,
Thank you. I
That's-
respect that fucking answer. Because Scooter, what would you? Come on, Scooter, without lying, what would you miss most?
See,
Paycheck or fucking Sweet Tea?
can I be honest? The
Sure.
prestige of being on the top show in the LC, that's what I would miss the most. I'm not here for the money. The money's nice. Don't get me wrong. That bust paycheck, it's nice.
Oh, yeah.
It does.
No, I
But
respect that because I feel the same way about the money.
yeah, like I'm here because I want to build a career in entertainment, and being on a show with Amberlynn Reed that competes with live every single night and statistics, like, yo, that's fucking amazing.
it's got to
That's
feel
huge
good.
for me.
It's got to feel good.
Yeah.
So Tina,
Well, at least she
go
didn't
ahead.
quit. I thought she was definitely going to walk out when she knew she was going to be on Alpha from bus to 4 a.m. That's crucial.
I
Well-
don't think she would ever quit, to be honest with you. I think that she would just deal with it, right? Because you got to think Keem worded it like, Alpha is like a bottom tier show. What if she's the reason to come up to like number 10 or number 11, right? So he tried to motivate her and employ her to like be the savior of like a bottom tier show because she needs to be the star wherever she is. The focus has to be on her. That's just type of entertainer she is. So we'll see what happens.
Well, I think the reason with the focusing is because if the focus isn't on her, you're not getting no value.
Well, here's the deal. Like, and I hate to put it in simple terms, but like, especially the 3-panel shows, you can almost always compare the dynamic to old school live. You've got your Keem that's running the show and setting the goals and doing all that stuff. You got your Boogie, who's just the crazy person. That's our Amberlynn Reed. Then you have a Wings who does some crazy stuff, but they're really, they're there to fucking snipe, make funny comments, stupid comments, create conversations. And Sweet Tea is really more of that Boogie role where she's the clown. She's the one that does the funny stuff, says the crazy shit. She's not really a sniper like Wings was. That's who you really need. And I think that's what Keem wants, is somebody that can come in, knows ALR's lore and be like, hold on a second. No, that's not right. Here's what actually happened. He wants something that's really going to add value to the conversations.
Yeah, I think she shows more value in spotlights that aren't as big. That's
Yeah.
why she took off in Tech Talk and Copper Cab. They were watched shows, but they weren't live or boss or anything to that magnitude.
Yeah, the expectation was a lot different than these primetime shows, 100%. We got Retro Nook with the 5. I went to see my family for the past 5 days. I don't know what's going on, but a chance to spin the hat. Let's go. P.S. Hope everyone is okay from the storm. Shout out Retro Nook. Thank you so much. So just in a nutshell, Sweet Tea is gone from Bus. She's on Alpha now. Denmark quit, and we're just trying to figure out who the third's going to be. I don't know if anyone else is going
Did
to
you
hop
guys
up.
think
But
about rebranding Cash when Denmark left? With him being, the face of Cash, really.
vaguely, but I don't know if that would go over too well, to be honest.
It's not really our decision to make. Like, would I be opposed to it? No, but like, I also wouldn't want to see the LC lose the Cash Shell because I just think it's a cool name. Like, I love the vibe of it, right?
Yeah.
But it's kind of like Bus, like.
Is
well,
this
I
just a show where you bullshit and interact with the chat? You think,
Basically.
or you guys are trying to find like a certain identity? Same
Well-
on Rebel. Like I said, me and Gidgy got to find our identity because the reality is we're not great show writers.
What I've really liked about Cash when I first came on here was it's really more of almost like a podcast. We'll talk about things. Sure, we'll do some dumb skits. But
Yeah.
like it had that dynamic that I was talking about before. It was almost like old school live. I was our Boogie, Ken's our Keem, and
Yeah.
Denmark was our Wings. He was a crazy sniper.
He was.
I was
You
very
know-
shocked to see him leave. I was like, damn, that guy doesn't have to do much and he gets awarded. You know what I mean? Like fans would really support him.
Oh yeah, people loved him. And I loved working with him. I know Scooter did too, and the three of us had a great dynamic. You know what I mean? But with what was happening and all that, and he decided to walk. And like I told people, I know he quit before, But at the end of the day, this time, I think he's done, bro. I really, truly think he's done.
That's the deal. Like the last time, like, because I've talked to him since he left, as I did the last time. The last time was a whole different thing. Like, I would say he was more emotional the first time. Like he was more in his feelings.
Yeah.
This time around, he knew what he was doing. He made the decision that he feels right's for him. So yeah.
He's probably gonna try to team up with that YouTuber he brought on that one day with the dreadlocks.
Well,
I think he's just gonna do his own thing, because like Beast was in the chat earlier tonight, and look, they might collab together, but from what he said and what from Beast said, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean they did stuff in the past before, you know what I mean, and obviously like LT Beast had his issues here, right? Personally, I think maybe he was trying to bring LT Beast in, but I mean it just because he was up on Rain and they were doing shit, and that's when he got drunk and ate his hair or whatever the fuck, right? But I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, he's a grown man. He gonna make his own decisions. And Keem said yesterday he was gonna fire him on the first anyway. So like at that point, I
wonder, you think that was true? You think he was really gonna get that axe, or
based on what?
It looked like you guys were doing kind of good. It didn't, from the outside looking in, it didn't look like you guys were struggling. If that makes any sense.
I'd say the last like week. It hadn't been it, but I'd say since January got broken and he got back into that habit again, you could see a change. You could.
Okay.
It's just a fact.
If you guys could see it then. All right.
Yeah. So, I mean, it is what it is. But I mean, he'll go off and do all that. People said he deactivated his Twitter. He shut down his YouTube channel. So I mean, who fucking knows what he does
I've
now?
never had a meltdown like that where I had to shut everything down. Like if I need a break, I just say I'm out. I can't figure shit out. Later. Yeah. We'll see you when I get back.
Yeah.
I gotta go pee real quick. We got Batgirl in waiting. I say if you guys like Pesci on the show, if you like the dynamic, drop some 2s, drop some 5s, drop a 10. Like, put your money where your mouth is if you want Pesci to be a third on this show, and then we're gonna try out Batgirl, give her a shot.
Hell yeah, cool. All right, any last words, Mr. Pesci, before we bring Batgirl up?
No.
All right.
I'll let you guys go. It's good to see you, Scooter.
Always a pleasure,
Keep
bro.
that in mind what I said about seeing the signs. You know what I mean? A book that says cash on it. What are the fucking odds of that?
Yeah, I know, right? Like I said, dude, I mean, if you ever wanted like a second show or maybe like do something else, I mean, like I said, if the audience likes you, then I mean, it is what it is.
I don't know yet because I work so much. I just like interacting with different people. We'll see.
That's fair. Like I said,
if it was meant to be, it'll be meant to be.
100%. All right, brother. Take care.
Later.
Peace. We got MJ Redette with the 2 PWO Pesci World Order. Thank you so much, bro. Hell yeah. All right, well, let's bring Batgirl up here. Batgirl.
Hello.
How are you doing?
How ironic is it that Scooter had to piss while I was in waiting? Wow.
That's how it works, right?
It's almost like it was destiny, right?
Hell yeah.
I sent you something. You should look in your DMs because I sent you a picture that you can show. I know Scooter would probably like it, and a song for him too. I don't know if he's heard this song yet. I don't know if you've played this specific one yet. But
your songs are something else.
You need to hear it if you haven't yet, okay?
All right.
You need to. I think it'd be great.
Let me
I see a few PWOs in there. I liked Pesci. I thought it was an interesting thing, but yeah.
Dude, Pesci's awesome. He's fucking
he's great
funny,
people.
and he's a good guy to talk to. He can definitely carry a conversation.
100%.
How have you guys been?
Well, I'm, this is weird for me because you were trying to take my job on this show for the longest time.
I know.
And,
now you're Denmark spot. Yeah. It's funny how the tables have turned.
Well, what's funny is like Nail Slammer was one of our bigger supporters. He always called Denmark Batgirl.
Oh my god! Yeah. I forgot about that.
So, it would be a 1-for-1 replacement. He might like that.
He might. I mean, I could take off my wig so I look a little bit more like Denmark, I mean.
You honestly have the Denmark vibes, I'll be honest, you do.
I could be like the female equivalent, right? I did see somebody say that you guys should have a girl on as a third.
I did see that,
a different dynamic going on, so I don't know if people would like that, if they would want the Princess of Cafe to be here after everything.
Let me give me 1 second so I can pull this shit up. Give me 1 second. Let me do that, and then
I hope you enjoy this.
What's up, boss?
Scary fucking times. You guys see the doomsday clock?
No. Where's it at?
85 seconds
Oh,
to
shut
midnight. The closest it's ever been. 85 seconds.
Oh shit.
Gonna
This is fucked
die,
up. This is
Yeah,
fucked
we're
up, bro.
Die.
Nuclear war in our lifetimes. I'm here for it though.
Hopefully that
So
shit.
the doomsday clock is based on the end of the world based on our own technologies. So it could be nukes, it could be AI, whatever. I think it was like 10 minutes or something last year, which was pretty fucking bad, pretty close, like 10 minutes to midnight. And this year it's 85 fucking seconds.
Yeah,
You just keep getting closer and closer.
this is fucked up.
85 seconds.
Yeah,
That's a minute. That's a minute and 15 seconds to fucking midnight. What the fuck is happening?
I'll be
Okay.
awake.
What was the dooms J clock 2025?
Oh my god. I guess
Wikipedia
Destiny
It
can
was-
eat Boogie if she needs food, during the apocalypse.
Oh god, no, it was bad last year. I guess it was 90 seconds.
Oh Jesus.
Oh shit. Okay, yeah, we are getting closer and closer as the years go by.
Yeah, we are. This is
We're
fucked up.
cooked.
Yeah, I mean, if the world ends, the world ends. I mean, it was a good run. You know what I mean? I mean, we'll see what happens after the fact, but we won't be here to see. So fuck it. That's how I see it.
We're not even gonna be able to tell because we'll be dead.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It won't
I-
matter.
I don't know. I'm hoping like, all right, we got to slow the clock, stop the count, stop the clocks, reset the clock, dude. I need a little bit more time. Reset the clock.
I know I'd like to live a little longer, god damn it. I don't want to be cucked this early. Shit. We're still
mean,
young,
I
god
haven't got to have sex with any of the girls in my DMs yet. I need at least 5 minutes.
I mean, I'm almost 40, so I'm basically dead anyway. So I mean, it is what it is.
I'm surprised you have women in your DMs. You're so repulsive. Even your hairline doesn't even want to be around you. Like, let's be real.
Yeah, flame his ass, flame
Dude,
him.
it makes no sense to me.
You look like a scrotum with Down syndrome. Does your spinny hat charge your extra chromosome? Is that what that's for?
Let's see. We'll try. We'll try. Oh,
We lost 4 seconds on the clock, basically.
Oh Jesus.
Last year was 89 seconds. I did not know that. And
I didn't either.
2023 was 90 seconds. And 2020 was 100 seconds. In 2018, it was 2 minutes, bro.
It just
If you
keeps.
go back to like the 2000s, right? Like, I mean, it's like 14 minutes in 1995, you know?
It just
yeah,
goes-
like, dude, you go back to the Cold War when we were like literally worried about nuking each other every day, and it's like, oh, 7 minutes. Now it's like, oh, 90 seconds. We're fucked.
bro.
Any day now.
I would love to live during like a Fallout universe. I would love that shit. God, it'd be beautiful. Just to go
I've
around
had this
pillaging and
conversation.
killing people and all that.
Nah, dude, I feel like if the apocalypse happens, I'm just buckling up inside and waiting for it to come. Like, I ain't doing Fallout. It's not, look
I'm-
at me. I'm not making it in Fallout.
I'm doing Fallout. Fuck it.
Oh,
I'm gonna
I
have a
used to think
settlement
dreams
with like
about the
random
apocalypse.
motherfuckers. Go work that corn, you bitch.
I mean, Scooter lived through Fallout last night. He had a Fallout with Sweet Tea.
Oh yes, yes.
Team, I feel like I should inform you. I am an animal abuser.
Yep.
Oh yeah, because
What?
you let your cat
Yeah.
out.
Yeah. No,
Dare
Yeah.
you?
Did you see any of
Dude,
that, King?
What was up with her fucking showing her tits? What the fuck? What was
Yeah,
that?
why
Bro,
does
I
she
don't
flash
know.
her titties to everybody?
I
Yeah.
don't know.
She's going.
And
Go,
dude, I hate it because I get blamed. Oh, they had to have known that was happening. Yeah, yeah, that's why I deleted the stream. You fucking idiots.
How do you
yeah.
She did not,
predict that?
she did not mention anything about wearing the fucking pasties or planning to do that at the end of the stream once. That was a
Bro,
complete surprise.
I'm not even convinced there were fucking pasties. You see the
Dude.
clip? I don't see
Yeah.
pasties.
Yeah. And like she got pissed too when I took it down. She's like, you need to wait. It's like, no, I'm pretty like based off what we've taken down streams with before, like that one's gotta go.
Yeah. Dude, I remember when we were playing a clip on Cafe, right? And that was when Tina flashed people. I was like, fuck. So I had to go back
Yeah.
there and I had to edit that part out, bro. I was like, why am I doing this? I'm just sitting there
I can't
fucking
believe I'm
editing and
staring
shit.
at Tina's titty right now.
Yeah,
Having to
dude.
edit it out of the stream.
It was so
Dude,
fucked up.
I was this close last night to being like accusing her of not having pasties, but then I realized like the whole thing's just inappropriate, so I'm just not. I'm
Yeah.
just deleting it. And
Just don't even talk about
It's just
Yeah. I'll just
was
forget
wild.
it.
So-
Hold on.
Keemstar's trying to verify my nipples. I can see that accusation. Like, he's not.
You ain't coming back from that one, Keem. Trust me.
No, you don't need that on your plate.
What's proud
That's
of it,
like-
Starlight?
That's like when the Batgirl piss story came out. I'm like in main chat. I'm like, please have her start joking about it. And as soon as I seen her joking about it, I'm like, thank God, bro. Now I can sit here and see bat piss. You're fucking gross. Get pissed
Wait,
on
who
me."
changed
Like,
my name back? God damn it! Because my name was changed to Bat Piss. Who changed it back? Was it you?
uh,
Did you
I don't
change
know
it
who
back?
changed it in the first place.
But I want it changed back.
Should it be
Uh,
piss girl?
I mean, I can make it official bat piss.
Yeah,
Oh,
perfect.
yeah.
Yeah.
It would separate me from Goral World because with the Goral and everything.
Oh,
and
true.
now that April
Not-
is here.
You handled that shit like a boss, I'll be honest. Or should
yeah.
I say you handled that piss like a boss?
Yeah.
I mean, I put it out there. Why the fuck would I be embarrassed, or why the fuck would that upset me? Like I'm gonna sit here and laugh at it too. That's also just
Yeah.
the person that I am. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna sit here and fucking cry about it. I think
Nah, you
Ain't no
handled
point.
it really well. I felt like it was really weird to bring it up on Billy's part. Like that whole rewind episode was like I lost a lot of respect for Billy
Yeah.
during that rewind
he
episode.
likes
But no,
to
you
describe, all of my videos in like
Yeah,
great
and
detail. He
all
really
the
did his
detail.
research.
Yeah.
I hope he was able to find his dick within all of that so he could fucking wank it,
Yeah,
I
no.
hope.
He had a good night, I
Like-
think, when he was doing his research.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, right.
What I was gonna say too, I mean, like if he wanted to attack you, fine. I mean, it is what it is. But when he started bringing your husband up, I'm like, really, bro? Like, is
Yeah.
this
Yeah,
a
this
thing?
is really interesting that was the direction that he wanted to take it. Of all the things that you could shit on me for, and you're gonna choose something that I haven't even it doesn't have anything to do with the universe, right? Like I do that
Yep.
outside of
And-
here.
So he said that he was shitting on you because you were talking shit about his heart, right? And the thing
Yeah.
is, so many other people have talked shit about his heart. Boogie said, "Don't rile him up. He has a pacemaker." Like so many people have brought up his heart, right?
Yeah.
And it's not like this is like groundbreaking, right? So the fact that he wanted to
No,
go to your husband and like talk shit on him, like,
Yeah, that was interesting. The whole thing is just
plus who
interesting. way
plus who
to-
cares? If you're happy, that's all that matters.
Oh yeah, no,
No,
I'm so
man.
happy, and I've just been benefiting from this whole situation. He's got me like over 50 followers on my one thing, so thank you,
Hell yeah.
Billy. Thank you.
Damn, all right.
GG's, bro.
Free
GG's.
promo.
Hell yeah.
It is free promo. He thought it was gonna hurt me, but it backfired. It backfired for sure.
So I'll say this. So I don't think our TTS is working. So we got 10s and nothing came in. Like I know y'all had to change your TTS link. I don't know if I have to, but Cynthia Breyer with the 10, fuck it, I'm ready, talking about the nuclear fallout. And then Logie Bear with the 10, nah, Sweet Tea, let them fall out. Oh, Jesus. There's nothing, any of that I want to see remotely close. So fuck it. So
Dude,
what are your thoughts, Scooter, on the revealing?
dude, that shit was insane. Like whenever she said I flashed them, I'm like, wait, you did what now? And like the
Like,
chat's
no,
like,
I
she
didn't.
flashed her tits. I'm like, is this real? Like what the fuck? I didn't even believe it was real. Like, as soon as the stream ended, I went up and I went to go make dinner. And my Discord was just blowing up with like DMs from people and ads of like Sweet Tea's tits. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, I need to probably private
Yeah.
this.
At a minimum, right? At a minimum, like, but nah.
Oh my fucking god.
So third on cash, Batgirl. What's your vision?
What's the vision?
What's the vision?
I mean, I think we should dress up in like all bling and everything and just like come here like royalty, and just like talk shit on the people who deserve it, and just start shit, stir the pot a little bit. I
Yeah.
think that would be fun because Ken, you're on your like badass arc right now. This isn't cafe anymore.
Nah,
So
definitely not.
I feel like the switch up would be interesting to see.
So
And
you,
I'm also willing to do crazy stuff. So if you guys want me to like try to do stunts or anything, I'm always down for that. I mean, I am the stunt person on Cafe, so
Yep.
I mean, it's not like I'm gonna turn most things down, right?
yeah, facts. So one thing, I don't know if I could do a thing where you shake your ass or don't. I don't know if I could do that because I've worked with you for so long and I know you pretty well.
Those are
I'm-
the members only streams, okay? The
well,
members only-
Scooter can run those. I'm not going to be a part of
No,
that.
that was a mainstay on the Friday stream in Denmark. He made her shake ass cats every Friday.
Or
Yeah,
in like
yeah.
the cash VC that could be saved
Oh,
for
shit,
that.
premium
you know?
access. Okay,
Yes,
okay.
the premium content.
Don't talk about premium content. We don't need to with what's going on right now. Don't talk about premium content,
Not
please.
that kind. Not
Let's-
that kind.
Let's not. Yeah.
The more tape kind.
Hell yeah. But
Oh my god.
so let me ask, do you think you could work with this because I know you worked with Cafe Can for a while. You knew how I was on there. I was trying to be fair, impartial, peaceful, and just, tell the story. Here, I'm just a different dude that says wild ass shit that comes in my brain. You know what I mean? So you think you work with this Ken?
Love that. Yes, it would be a lot of fun. It would be great to see the progression, I
Hell
feel
yeah.
like it would be worth a shot.
No, that's
Dude,
facts.
Ken's wild. That's something I've learned because, like, I always
Yeah.
saw Ken as like the, he's just like the upstanding, like the good guy. And then, like, I come on Cash. He's talking about fucking scat play and sporting and shit. Like, dude,
Right?
Oh yeah.
he's raunchy. He's
Oh yeah.
crazy.
Let me get your
There's this been for so long.
let me get a female's perspective. So when there's squirt happening, right? Is that piss, or do you think it's
Oh, my
actual
God.
like other fluids that women create in their bodies? What do you think?
You know what, Ken? I think it's a little bit of both, and I think that's
Okay.
the beauty of it, right? Because it's like that's Mother Nature right there.
That's
That's a human body. That's the beauty of it.
So I can tell everybody the warmth
Scooter
of,
looks like he wants to die.
the warmth of a woman is bar none to anything in
too
this
much,
world.
bro.
All right, bar
Like,
none.
I want to feel the warmth of a woman. You'll get there someday, Scooter. It's okay.
Yeah.
I'm getting closer. We're working on it.
All
Keep
right.
spinning. Keep wishing.
Amac says there's different holes, Ken. I'm sure there are different. I know there's different holes in a vagina. Okay, I know that. But I'm just saying, right? Whenever a woman and then boom, right? Just everywhere. What is that? What is that?
What is this conversation?
want-
Well, I'm mad I brought this up.
I want to get a sample and like send it.
everyone.
I wanna
Like,
get
you
a-
want to get a
I
sample?
want to get a sample and send it to a lab and say what is the biological makeup of this fluid? You know what I mean? I want to know, and then have the same woman like piss in the thing and send it. Like, what are the What is the similarities in what we're looking at? You know what I mean?
I'll volunteer as tribute. I'll send mine in. Fuck it. We're gonna figure this out, guys. We gotta get to the bottom of this shit.
All right, guys. For 10 reds, we're gonna get a squirt and piss sample from Batgirl. We're gonna send
my
that shit in and
God.
read the results live on
Jesus
air.
Christ.
Where am I? What is happening?
Dude,
Find
this
the
guy
video
takes the
on.
back
Never
to
mind, I
a
didn't say
whole
that.
nother level.
I know. We gotta monetize this somehow, right?
I was gonna say.
My stuff.
I was gonna say, find the video of the sample getting on. Never mind. So, anyways, fuck my life. So,
Where did it all go wrong?
bruh, Denmark was a bad influence on me. That's pretty much what happened. So, hamstring with the 5. Spin that motherfucker. Does Ken remember Wonder Woman's feather?
I remember that conversation.
Are we talking about feathers and booty holes with the pumpkin spice dude
Yes.
wipes? Oh yeah.
Yes.
You don't remember that?
Throwback.
No,
Yeah.
I don't. She did what with the feather?
No. There was a whole conversation, right, about like Wonder Woman saying that she likes her asshole tickled with a feather, right? Tickling asshole with a feather.
You
So-
just trace the feather along your body, right?
It became this whole meme in the Discord, right? So then me and a guy named Finals, right? He's in the Discord. We were talking about feathers and assholes, right? And then we got on the subject of like dude wipes and how, whenever you take a shit and you like dry wipe, right? It's sometimes not clean. I always like to say, I like to do 3 dry wipes to get the excess off, and then I finish off with the wet, right? Make sure it's
agree.
clean.
That's a
bidet
good policy,
at that
yeah.
point,
You know what I
right?
mean?
Isn't that what it's called? The
Well,
bidet?
the problem with bidets is that if you have like a nugget like in the hair, right? Sometimes the bidet won't get it out.
Come on,
Power
what
wash
is this?
this.
So
you
you
gotta
gotta-
power wash that shit, goddammit. Come
Right.
on.
Let's just say this is the nugget, right? You got to get toilet paper and grab it and pull, right? You got to grab and pull to get the nugget off, right?
What have you guys
So-
heard of the poop knife? Get one of those, right?
Yo, in the hospital, they have these like toilet inserts, right? And there's a sign that says, warning, do not touch. I'm like, somebody had to touch this.
What is he?
Somebody had to touch this because it's supposed to break it up to prevent clogging, right? Because it's a hospital. They need constant flow of sewage. You know what I mean?
That makes sense.
We got Val Marie's with the 2, left my ass off. I love this vibe, even though the topic is crazy. Then Lunchbox with the 5. Oh my fucking God, not the damn feather again. So anyways,
I want to go back to the feather. He's talking about fucking nuggets and power washing and Poop,
Don't
bro,
act like
what
you don't like it.
Dude,
Listen.
I'm just like, how did we start talking about the poop knife? Fuck me.
Someone brought up
You're not
feathers.
completely pure. Don't act like you're above it, okay?
You've done shit
You
I've never
literally
done.
stuck your finger up your ass on air.
Ah!
I'm trying to grow. No, stop it, Ken. I'm trying to grow from my fucking poop days, all right? Oh, come on.
But
Listen.
it will always be a part of your past and your lore, okay?
It's all about
Yeah,
cutting shit up,
yeah.
right? So anyways, right? So back to this. So talking about feathers and assholes, and we got into that, and we started talking about what is the best dude wipe, right? Because as a man, I don't like my asshole to feel certain sensations, right? So sometimes when you use like the mint, right? The mint opens the pores up. When you open the pores up, sometimes skin contact can be a little different, right? But there's something called the Dumpkin Spice dude wipes, right? But then we got on the conversation, what man wants her asshole to smell like Dumpkin Spice, right?
More like pumpkin, right?
Yeah, pumpkin.
spice.
Exactly. What is the benefit? Scooter, what is your opinion on the benefit of your asshole smelling like pumpkin spice?
Oh.
I mean, you know, if you're getting your ass eaten, I guess it's better if it smells like pumpkin spice than like ass. So, you know, I mean, that would be a plus, I guess.
Makes the salad tossing a little more enjoyable, you know? Makes it a little more worth it. It's like a reward.
Alvin, oh my God. Yo, Alvin, don't eat my hat. What the hell? Alvin doesn't like this conversation.
Nah.
Your cat's gonna start abusing you now. God damn.
Yeah, yo, he is abusive. He is an abusive little fucker. Dude, my hands are torn the hell up. Well, you can't really see it on camera, but holy fuck, dude, this
Oh, yeah.
motherfucker
Oh, yeah.
eats me.
It's beautiful. So
Oh God.
I
Jesus.
can't. Well,
I can't
Jesus.
either.
the last
Did you show
question.
Scooter this picture yet?
I'm about to.
This okay.
I'm about to.
God.
So the
Or the song.
last question I have. Who's done the taste test?
Taste test.
If it smells
What
like
the
it, does it taste like it?
Does it
What's
smell
this?
like it looks?
Does it smell like it tastes? I don't think it would smell like it tastes in that scenario. To be honest, I feel like you'd get the smell, then you'd go in there, and then it'd be like, oh, that's not pumpkin spice at all.
It probably
Have you ever eaten an
depends on
asshole,
how
Scooter?
potent the wipes are.
No, I have not eaten asshole.
never eaten
Would
an
I
asshole?
eat an asshole? Potentially. But
Bro.
I have not to this day.
Tongue deep.
You can't knock it till you try it, right?
Tongue deep.
Exactly. No, that's my policy is I'm willing to try almost anything. Almost anything.
Okay.
So I would try it, but
Okay.
I don't know that it's gonna be my thing. What the fuck is that picture in the side chat of Sweet Tea, by the way? That is traumatizing.
We're about to show the
I
chat.
drew that. You don't like it?
But-
That is
Sure, chat.
traumatizing, dude. I'm gonna see that in my nightmares.
So this
What,
is
you don't like smiley face fries?
our new third on Locale Cash, whatever drawing this is. Hopefully they bring in good content. Hopefully it's good. Jesus, it zooms. Let me X that out. All right. So, and
It's
then
fucking terrifying.
it is terrifying. It is terrifying. I agree.
Well, you don't like smiley face fries? What's wrong with it? I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
And then there's a song called the Scooter Tribute.
Oh yeah, I don't know if you guys have played this one before. It's a little short but sweet.
Scooter
Yeah.
is a cunt. So fat with his gun.
Oh, yeah.
I love it.
He gave me AIDS. Now my blue waffle stain. He can't even get laid. So he's got a lonely wank.
Oh, come on.
The scooter gave me
Dance silently, you motherfucker. Dance.
Scooter gave me AIDS. Now my blue waffle stain.
What is your
I hope
opinion?
you like that.
Ziley, what's your opinion on dude's asshole smelling like pumpkin spice?
God damn it, I can't go into a VC without people talking freaky shit. Goodbye.
No. Stay. First of all,
I
no.
got nightmare talking about getting a tongue piercing that vibrates and
Oh, yeah,
how
I've had
he
that.
wants to die. I left that conversation hopefully to come up here and talk about something wholesome, and now you're asking me a question like that. Can I not be surrounded by sluts?
No, it's been bad.
much
He was
to
talking
ask
about
for.
like nuggets in the asshole and pumpkin spice. And,
No, no,
and, like
no.
it's been that kind of episode.
Okay, wait now. If you're talking about pumpkin spice, now I am a pumpkin spice girly. I'm just saying, throwing it out there. I love me some pumpkin spice.
I know you do.
Completely disavow, right?
Well, you know, at least we know if she ends up being the third, she can make the AI music. That was good. That was a banger.
Thank you.
Oh, so is this for her trying out to be a third?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
she'd be good over here.
Okay.
Are you gonna try out Xylee?
Yeah, do you want to be
Yeah.
the third on Cash?
You're up here. Remember the week we had Xylee? We had so much fun, Xylee.
Actually, I will say this. That week that I worked with you, I really did enjoy working with you. I was just tired because my
Oh, I know.
sleep. I was miserable that way, but no, I actually did enjoy working with you. No,
Okay,
I'm not
fine.
looking for a second show right now. I'm looking to tighten up Reapers and making it even better. So I want to
fair.
concentrate on that first and then go to a second show.
Y'all been killing it.
But
Y'all been
You're
killing it.
doing a good job.
trying to.
Yeah.
But no, I just was popping in here and see how y'all were doing. I saw y'all were live, and Batgirl,
Yes.
you're
Thank you.
awesome.
I know Xylee
You're
got your back.
awesome too, Xylee.
Let me ask you something, Xylee, since you're here now.
Yeah.
Obviously, when you went up on a rewind last night, Billy was on one, right?
Aw,
So-
that pissed me off.
That, I mean, it wasn't a good look in the public eye, in my opinion, just being like that. And every time you spoke,
Have you
poo-poo
seen the
Xylee.
comments under it?
I have not. So we check
It's
them out.
bad. You
Not
should.
good.
Scooter, can you pull that up for me, please?
Yeah, I can pull that.
So
Dude,
a lot of people have been saying they're losing respect for Billy right now because of this arc he is on. What is your opinion on that, Xylee?
My opinion is I don't have to answer for what happened last night. I said what I said on my show, and I stand by it 110%. There's nothing more for me to say.
Okay.
I'm just going to say this. If you want the full opinion, watch Reapers. If you want stuff cut out of context and make-believe shit said, then watch Rewind.
Facts.
dude.
I kind of
He's
hate.
one-
I hate that it's come to this, right? But
Yeah.
what are you gonna do? So these are the comments.
Yeah.
Billy taking L's every day. Zay is such a hypocrite, laughing when Billy exposed Batgirl about her stuff online. How does it feel, Billy, to be a desperate punk? Billy is losing the audience bad. Time to bring up Zay's OF. Jesus Christ, Billy's outing her hub.
Yeah,
That
this
was,
is bad. I didn't know it was this bad.
yeah.
Like I watched it live, and like the live chat was like, they weren't 100% hating it, but there was definitely some people going out like, okay, this is really weird. I don't know why you're doing this, and that was kind of like my whole thing. Like, oh god, I didn't like that whole thing at all. I lost a lot of respect for
This-
Billy from that.
The sad thing is what bothers me, like I expected it from Billy, but what bothers me is like the whole time when I was talking about it on Reapers yesterday, I never once attacked Zay. I was like, listen, she does her work and I've always stuck by her. Like, if you're going to get on her, you don't have to pull that. You don't have to say anything about that. Who cares that she does that? And I feel the same way about what Batgirl does off to the side. I don't care. That's what she does. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Today's economy, you need more than one income.
100%.
This is true. It definitely
Okay?
is.
I don't, as long as it's between two consenting adults, I don't give a shit what it is. Literally.
Yeah.
And the way it was twisted, and I never attacked Zay. I wouldn't attack Zay for what she does. I even don't like it when people get on S1K and say what they say to him, because again, I think that's pulling the sex work out, and they shouldn't have to do that.
Yeah.
He trolls enough in the damn Discord. You can say something to him
Yep.
anyway. And
Exactly.
and the sad thing is the way it was presented last night and what I said were honestly two different things.
Yeah. I get that.
And
Someone
he
in,
was acting was like such a fucking child. It was ridiculous.
someone in chat said, "What's the issue?" Batgirl talked smacked at Billy, and he clapped back. The issue is like Batgirl talked about his heart, right? And many people have made jokes about his pacemaker. He's made jokes about his pacemaker. To
Yeah.
me, he lost the plot when he brought her husband into it. That has nothing to do with the universe. Has never been on camera. He's met people.
Yeah,
People
I
like
mean-
him. And again,
My porn in general has nothing to do with this universe. So
Yeah.
the fact that
Exactly.
he even brought that up in general
Yeah.
is fucking crazy. But hey, I'm here and laughing about it. So I
Well-
mean, if he wants it to backfire, make him look even more retarded, then Have at it. Have at it, Billy.
People also forget that, remember, King was talking about making like a local OF show, and you were going to be a host on it. Right.
Yeah.
So-
I remember
Almost
that.
a year ago. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So, I mean, at the end of the day, yeah, it was outed that you did that shit, but at the end of it's
I've always been
2026.
open, but it's not like I am gonna talk about it all the time because it has nothing to do with what
No.
I'm doing here. you
Okay,
know?
Roscoe says in the chat, I mean, Xylee, you literally said it doesn't matter if it's scat or pee. Yes, and I'll say it again. I don't care if the person gets shit on. I don't care if they get pissed on. I don't care if they don't do any of that and it's straight up sex. I don't care if they're sitting there fingering themselves. I don't give a fuck. If it's some kind of adult entertainment where somebody on the other end of that camera who is watching it jerk off to it, I don't give a fuck as long as it's two consensual adults and no one is getting hurt, animal getting hurt, or child getting hurt. All right?
Yep.
To me, it's still all under the same umbrella as adult entertainment.
Yep. Period.
Yeah.
I
That's
don't
what
know why
I
that's
said.
so hard to understand.
And it's
Yep.
real easy because you can go right to that timestamp. That's what I say, bro. Around those lines. It's
Oh my
all
God.
under the same fucking umbrella. That's what I said.
Scooter, are you a cat girl now?
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I'm a
You're
cat
just a
girl now.
slut.
You're a pussy. You're literally a pussy.
Where's your tail?
Oh God, I don't have my
Where's your
tail
feather
clipped,
at,
man.
Scooter? Where's your feather at?
Okay.
Fucking
no
weirdo.
feathers.
Fucking weirdo.
The
But
cat,
no,
the cat took him and was eating them, so I put them on. I figured he wanted me to wear them.
Yeah, but the way I look at it, I mean, I was trying to figure out if I wanted to respond to it or not. And honestly, I don't need to. I
Yeah.
said what I said yesterday. And I still stand by. I'm not, even though he spent 2 hours in the Reapers VC before we went live, I had to ask him to leave at 1 o'clock because we go live at 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I had to ask him to leave, but he spent 2 hours trying to convince me to do the 2 weeks with him.
I was going to
at
ask you about that. I was going to ask you about that. So I know you agreed to 1 day, right?
1 day.
And you'll do 1 day.
I don't even really want to do that, but I'll do it. 'Cause
So
I said I would.
his argument is that he's a professional, right? So he can put anything aside to do a show for entertainment or whatever, right? So in my opinion, he's taking digs at you for not being a professional. That's how I take it. I could be wrong, but that's how I see it. What's your opinion
You
on
know
that?
what I'm a professional at? I'm a professional at telling you and showing you how I really feel. I'm not going to sit there and fake the funk in front of a camera. I'm not going to do it. I can't do it.
Yeah.
I am not a good actress. I cannot act. So even if I tried to portray I'm happy, you're going to see it in my face. I'm not. So why? Why try to act?
I think that's why
can't.
it pissed me off so much about this whole the Billy versus you thing is like, you were pretty upfront about your feelings. At one point you just dropped it. And like Billy would do this. Like I remember there was this one Nerds episode and somebody made some comment and he's like, oh, they're talking about me and Xylee. And like he does this weird thing where he's like, well, I'm not talking shit. I'm not the one bringing it up, but he is the one bringing it up. He is the one, pretending that he's not pissed off about. But I mean, it's so fucking obvious you are because you take every chance you can to talk about it.
Yep.
Oh yes.
So with you, I don't know if you're going to talk about it on Reapers or not. What you heard what Sweet Tea said about Scooter and Alpha, right?
Okay, I did not watch it yet, but I do have clips. I saw y'all talking about, she said something about the cats.
Yeah,
I wanted
so-
your opinion on it because I know you love cats too. So I want to know you not as an entertainer, just as a cat owner. Go ahead, Scooter.
Yeah, so I mean, basically, what it boils down to is like, I told the story about how we had stray cats at the old place, and Alvin and Teddy came from one of the female cats out there, and what she basically said was, number one, I stole my cat, which is a crazy statement. Like,
Now
I've
that they
literally
were
taken-
already wild.
yeah, and I've taken care of this cat since it was literally a kitten. It walked into my house. And number two, apparently I'm mean to animals, or if anybody's an animal abuser on bus, it's me because I didn't take in all the cats and I left. So like that shit just hit me the wrong way. And like
She
fans, was like, oh,
she obviously don't know how cats work.
yeah, and fans like, oh, this is obviously a joke. But like my whole thing is like now I got people in the chat bringing that shit up, and it pissed me off because like that's one thing I don't joke about. You don't joke about fucking being you don't joke about that.
Yeah.
That's just it really rubbed me the wrong way.
That's how I see it.
You're with like Amber Lynn, like it doesn't make it any easier to have like those things being said about you, right? Because her
Well, and
people
that's
are
the
gonna
thing.
take that seriously.
We have always, and like she did the same thing for Amber. Like she'll defend that. She has pointed out in the past how that is a horrible thing to joke about or even like insinuate. And then she goes and does the exact same thing. It's like, come on, like what are we doing here?
Yeah. Real quick, we got Swift Cheese with the 2. Is Bill getting paid more for all the extra content? That's not how that works. And we got Clock Loaded with the 5. Get the head of spin. Scooter, need a little laughter. Shout out. Thank y'all so much. But yeah, I've always said there's 3 things you don't joke about: child abuse, animal abuse, and elderly abuse. You don't joke about those things.
I agree.
And I know, like, a lot of people, Billy's one of these people that have the opinion of comedy being like subjective, and comedy is his religion. He uses comedy, but I always feel like that's a crutch, because you could throw a joke out there to see what the reaction is, and then based on the reaction, you pivot left or right. You know what I mean? And
Or you can be really nasty and hide behind the fact that it's a joke.
Yeah.
So I mean,
and I equated to the fact of like me, right? When I was up and coming in my hoe phase, I throw a little line out there to see what she said. And I knew how to pivot left or right from there. You make a little jab, make a little innuendo, and then based on what she says, you're either friend zoned or you're eating assholes. So, I mean, that's kind of how it works. But I don't know, man. It is what it is.
yeah, that's the way I look at it. I'm just waiting to see what happens. Like, you know, who's getting invited to Fat Camp, who can go. I always had plans. I was hoping that it would be me and Josh go to Fat Camp so we can do Reapers at Fat Camp. So he can have that experience that I had at Fat Camp when I was on Rewind at Fat Camp.
Yeah.
I want him to have that same experience. And I would love to meet Josh IRL, because we've been good friends before he was even my co-host. You know?
That'll be awesome.
Yeah, so I would love for us to, but there's no way I'm doing Rewind for 2 weeks. What? That would make no sense.
No, it wouldn't.
That'll be some crazy fucking content, but I feel like you would also lose your goddamn mind.
Well, the other thing, too, is, there's going to be a lot of, like, trolling and shit talking and stirring the pot. And, when you're on camera, not you, but general you, when you're on camera, you got to do certain things, play into it a little bit. And, sometimes it can get a little much. I totally get that. Like when I was at Fat Camp during when the Wings thing happened, I got trolled to oblivion in the cafe chat. I totally get it. But also doing that IRL stream, meeting your co-host face-to-face, doing it creates a different dynamic and actually helps the show out. So I think if you and Josh can get that, it'll definitely help.
Yeah, and I really, really, really want that for Josh. I want him to be able to go to Fat Camp and us doing Reapers together, and him meeting everybody and seeing the environment of an IRL and stuff like. I want him to have that experience. I really do.
100%.
And to me, that's more important than doing Rewind with Billy for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, don't blame you there.
I look out for Reapers. And my Reapers co-host, which is Josh, more than anything else in this universe right now.
As it should be. Right.
So we're doing our best to get that channel up and doing our thing.
Well, you're back in A circuit now after us, so I know you're happy.
Hey,
Roscoe, drop $20 and I'll show you my cat's food bowl.
Jesus.
Bro, see, this is why I got so pissed off about that comment, because this is gonna be shit that follows me around, and people can say, "Oh, well, you're showing what gets to you." Yeah, that gets to me. You're saying I'm a fucking animal abuser? Yeah, that gets to me. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yep.
Listen.
You should just start hitting yourself.
You should have seen the comments I got when Pumpkin passed away.
It's just disgusting, man. Yeah. It's just like, look, Sweet Tea can be upset with me, but it's just like, dude, I considered her a friend, and for her to say that shit really, really, it's like, okay, I see where we're at now. That rubbed me. It upset me. It upset me.
I'm sure it did. It would have upset me too if I was you. I understand that. I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. Don't worry about it, and don't let people one guy you about it. You'll be all right.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
People love to troll behind a keyboard. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna have to get my head right before bus, because I know there's gonna be all kinds of. Oh God.
Oh yeah.
Are you excited for trial?
Yeah. Do you have anybody joining the Discord so far to try out?
We did have one person in the VC last night that says they're gonna try out. I don't think they're gonna be the right fit, but I think they're probably gonna be.
I have a question. Being that I'm gonna talk about this anyway.
Oh boy.
Is this true?
How was that? I don't know if that's true. Somebody he may have reached out to her, but I did not.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if that's true, because I remember we talked about her after the stream with Keem, and he was a little annoyed about some of the stuff she was pulling. He's the one that kicked her out of the call during that whole thing. So
yep.
I don't know if I believe that or not. Like, she was pretty upfront that she's literally just here for clout, so she could just be lying to get clout.
I remember her saying that.
Yeah.
That was real
I don't
nice.
know.
And people were saying she
I
was
have no
co-streaming it on her personal channel. I mean, I don't know if that's
She
true
was,
or
yeah.
not. She was. Oh.
Yeah.
I told him I was going to try out for the lulz,
You should.
and I was going to treat Amber the way I treated you that week you were with me.
Oh my god.
Hey, you didn't treat me bad though.
But I would have that type of like spunk, like that energy.
Yeah,
You know what I
I
mean?
like that
That's
energy.
what I would do.
Actually, I like that energy.
That's
Fuck
what I
yeah.
would do.
Giggles.
All right, well, I'm gonna let y'all go. You got 20 minutes left, and I got to do some last minute stuff for our show. But Scooter, don't let them one guy you. Fuck what they said. Don't worry about what she said. You know you love your babies or your baby because it's one with you. But
Yeah.
you know you love your baby. Fuck what the haters say. Okay,
Thank you.
Batgirl, you have a great day.
You
All
too.
right. I still love my thumbnail from yesterday. One of the best thumbnails I ever had.
It's
Just
pretty
saying.
good.
It was pretty
Oh, yeah.
good. And Ken, thank you for letting me on. You have a great day.
You too,
All right,
man.
peace
Thank
out,
you.
guys.
Bye-bye.
Oh my
You know,
Xyla gets real,
there
ladies
would-
and gentlemen.
There would be one problem if we had bat piss on the stream is we both have incredibly small bladders because I got to go pee again.
Yeah, you guys would need to get a new piss song, right? New
So-
bathroom break song.
There was that one time I hosted when like Tommy's like computer and shit went down, and like they actually sent it to me just in case I needed it, so I have it. So
Oh my god, you're like, I already got that shit locked
Yeah.
and loaded.
I'm excited for Thursday though.
I
gonna
was
be a
just
lot of
about to
fun.
say, are you?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun.
I'm excited too.
Hell yeah,
I'm gonna
going.
get some drinks and it's gonna be a fun time.
It's crazy. It's already been a year, man.
I know. I can't believe like my 1 year is coming up like as a host soon, like in a few months as well. I can't believe I've been here this long. Like
Oh, time
my
flies.
God.
Time flies when you're
It
having fun.
does.
Hell yeah.
It's crazy, dude. Holy
Well,
shit.
Thank you for
Welcome
coming out.
back, Scooter.
We appreciate you. Any final
You're
words
so
before you dip
nice.
out?
I wish you guys the best of luck, and Scooter, good luck tonight on Buzz. I hope you have a fun time.
Okay.
Take care,
Yes.
Take
everybody.
care,
Thank you,
Batgirl.
Batgirl.
Bye.
Peace. Yeah, not bad.
Yeah. Well, all right. What do you guys think? We had Pesci and Batgirl up today. I don't know if we'll do more tomorrow. We might, because you know, I liked having him up here for a while. Like I like giving him some time just to see what the dynamic's gonna be.
Yeah, and like I said, there's more people that wanted to, they just couldn't make it because I was getting messages or whatever. So there's definitely people that want to come up here and try. And obviously, we don't have to rush this. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I mean, it is what it is. But you know, so since you took like 5 piss breaks, I'm gonna go take one because I've been holding it.
All right, you're good. You're good.
So I will
I'm
be-
gonna.
I'll be right back.
All right, what's up, guys? What's up, dude? This has been a. Who do you guys like? I want to spam 1s for Batgirl, 2s for Pesci. Who did you guys think was better? I honestly, I felt like both was a vibe. Batgirl did bring the AI music. You know, Pesci was good to talk to. It felt like a good podcast with him. So, I want to hear what you guys have to think. I really like both of them. I think that's like the first time I've actually talked to Pesci for more than like 2 minutes. So. It was cool. I liked him. And he's got the little cash book too. What's the Goten clip? Is there a Goten clip? I think Goten want to come up here as well. I'm seeing okay. Oh, I'm seeing a lot of 2s. Damn, you guys liked Pesci. Okay, you guys really liked Pesci. All right, there's some 1s. There's some 1s. I like it. Well, look, like Ken said, we're probably not going to rush to a decision. I figure we'll figure it out by the first. You know, Keem's got to make his choice as well. I'm sure we'll have some say in that. But yeah. Butt stopping, why do you keep saying I'm a snitch, goddammit? What did I snitch about? Oh god. Pesci, no Goten? No, I don't know that Goten would be the right fit for Cash, but he's welcome to try out. Like, you know, he's an intern and I'm open to it. He may not want to talk to me. Axe things with sweet tea though. Okay, come on, Amber. No. Bat piss, dude. Bat piss is crazy. That's a crazy fucking thing. I think this was a fun show. Tryouts are always interesting, to say the least. But I feel like there was good conversations at the very least. I apologize for bitching as much as I did about Sweet Tea. I had to get it out of my system. Like I saw that shit last night, and it just genuinely upset me. So I promise, no more of that.
Are you
Dude,
done?
there's a lot of love for Pesci in the chat.
Yeah. People really like Pesci. he's kind of taking this place by storm. Like people really fuck with him, right? So
Yeah.
I was thinking while I was.
can-
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was just gonna say he can do fucking great IRLs too. Like I've heard amazing things about his IRL streams.
Oh yeah, people definitely love that. I was while I was taking a piss and staring at my dude wipes, I was thinking, you know what I mean, another good way to do auditions too is like on Fridays you could like schedule someone to come up here for an episode with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And just kind of see how that goes, see what the chat thinks.
No, I'd be down for that. Yeah, like we can kind of like, you know, these are like the trial rounds, you know, Monday through Thursday or Tuesday through Thursday, and then Friday we can figure out who's gonna be the best fit. You know,
Spin it. Cassius Third needs to be a guy from Scooter's Bro Time.
I mean, maybe.
Who all'd you have Bro Time with, you motherfucker?
Well, no, they're saying that this needs to be. This is my bro time. Cash is my bro time.
Oh, yeah,
I don't
yeah.
have time to have bro time outside of Cash.
You think you have? If we have a female co-host, could you have Bro Time?
I think so. Like Batgirl's chill enough. You know, it would depend who it is. Like, you know, we couldn't have like I don't know, like Lila or something. Call it bro time, right? But like
That wouldn't
I
work,
like
yeah.
Lila. It's just, you know, it wouldn't be the right fit. But like, you know, Batgirl's capable of having some bro talk. You know, you guys were talking about dingleberries and shit for like a solid 15 minutes there. That was solid.
Yeah, she's good people. Like I said, I worked with her for a while, but like I said, I mean, it all depends on the right fit, right? All depends on the right fit.
Yeah.
And you know, if she could use the second show and it works out here, cool. If not, then you know, bigger and better pastures, right?
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
you have anybody else in waiting?
SSO's in there. I don't
Oh.
know if he's trying out or not.
Let's bring him in. SSO. What's up, bro?
Hello.
What's up?
How you doing, buddy?
Doing good.
It's been a while.
Yeah, I haven't been on a panel with you since you left.
Hell yeah. How's life treating you?
Doing good.
Hell yeah. So you interested in being a third here?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Well, talk shit to Scooter. What do you got to say? Look at him.
Scooty, you're a fat piece of shit. You know, you got all these girls' DMs and you let yet to get laid. You know, you got bigger tits
Well-
than some of the girl hosts in the LCU.
No, you know, I
You
look,
shake
I-
ass better than all of them. Like, why is there no girls that shake ass better than you? Like,
well, they just don't. They don't have the moves. See, like I have, and for all the girls in my DMs, I have very good control of my hips. I can do great
and
things
you-
with my hips.
and you have to get Daddy Keem to look over your girls, make sure you don't ruin your image. You know.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
that is true because look, here's the deal. Keem is my daddy, and you know what? I wouldn't have any of these girls in my DMs if it weren't for Keem. So yeah, dad's got to approve anybody I'm talking to. I've moved on from mom. Her opinion doesn't matter. Dad needs to approve though.
That's it, bro.
All right, you heard that, Gidget? You're under the bus now. Daddy Keem's gonna take care of him. So if Scooter reaches out, don't do anything for him. Keem's got him covered.
That's it. So there's a lot of things going on in the universe right now. What do you have the biggest opinion on? Like you got Sweet Tea and her shit talking and leaving bust and doing trouts. Go ahead.
I was thinking with the beginning that like Scooter kind of got like one guy or got kind of controlled by the chat saying like, oh, you shouldn't talk shit about Sweet Tea, but you know the content's hot, and then you know if your mama sees this, he's gonna be like, oh, well, he was too afraid to talk shit about his co-host. He's just a little bitch. Why wouldn't he talk shit about Sweet Tea? And you know that tonight's only the second day, so she's still gonna be talking about Scooter.
Yeah.
So I think that he should just like double down and pull up Billy and just talk massive shit on her.
There you
See,
go.
I never wanted to do that. That's the thing. Like, be honest, I was good with her being upset. She has every right to be upset. It's
Yeah.
whenever she starts throwing those fucking Appalachian allegations around. That's what got to me. I got to respond to that.
Hell yeah. So as far as the whole like Rewind Cafe beef and then Batgirl's other stuff coming up and all that shit, do you think that was too far of a line? Like what do you think about that?
I don't think it's too far of a line. I think it's like people, because it's like girls being thrown under the bus, that like people get more like upset. But like if it was like when you had the Rasty Snake or whoever else, like people don't care if it's like a dude, but if it's a girl, like people freak out.
Yeah.
Like, but we're in the locale universe where people like use anything to like attack other people. So I don't really think, unless they're like, I don't know, like talking about like decapitating someone or something, like I don't think I mean, talking about Batgirl's husband, maybe that was a little far, but like talking about the videos and whatever, I don't think she didn't care. She was just on here and she said she didn't care. So
Facts. So let me ask you, if you were the one in that video and that was happening to you and people added you, how would you respond to it?
that I was getting peed on, or I was peeing on Batgirl.
You're the one receiving the urine. How would you,
I'd be like, fuck yeah, I did. I got that piss on me. And what, bitch? I'm
Wait,
the
so-
piss king.
Are you the piss king? You like getting down? You like?
I'm gonna do an Eric. I'm gonna do the Eric, and I'm gonna piss on the moon.
That's beautiful, bro. Time with the 10 SSO, you just come up here to have someone open your Soylent bottle. I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means either.
I don't know either.
I don't know.
Has maybe something to do with shit, I'm guessing.
I mean, if you get shit on, you get shit on, right? Literally and figuratively, SSO. That's how that shit
Well, I
works.
mean, he is the. So you are the piss king. How do you feel about shit?
Well, apparently, if you've seen in the main Discord, S1K and Zay been fighting with Yo Mama, and Yo Mama thinks that that Zay does shit content, so maybe she's the shit queen.
There you go.
and S1K is the shit king. Sorry, S1K, but whatever.
So, if you're into piss, you already know Kid Behind the Camera. He's been very open about it. He went up on Queens and was talking. Who's the bigger piss king, you or Mike? Who do you think?
Probably Mike, because he has the money.
That's fair. That's fair. He probably get more women to piss on him.
Yeah, he can get a piss orgy.
What is this shit, dude? Oh my god.
It'll be a bukkake, but just urine. You know what I mean?
Peacocky.
Fucking- Yeah, peacocky.
Oh my god. What the fuck is
That's
this?
beautiful. Scooter, how uncomfortable are you? 1 to 10.
It's like we're at a solid 9 right now. It's like, dude, the fucking Nuggets with Batgirl sent me, and now we're talking about fucking piss cockies, dude.
Yeah,
I'm
see, it was this dynamic. We were here, and Scooter's like kind of like a little bitch, and then Ken's the man, and then I've had kind of some of the same, attack and hate comes to me, but I didn't cry. I mean, maybe sometimes I cry, but I'm still here.
Oh yeah.
And
Real men cry.
bringing up-
Remember that. That's what I was
Yeah,
told.
real men cry.
That's what I was told.
But big girls don't cry. Shout out to Fergie.
Hey, big girls just get pissed on. But anyways, sorry, I had to say that. Oh man. Well, anything else before we close this show? And I appreciate you hopping up here, man. Always a pleasure to see you.
Yeah, it's cool to call in. Hopefully I can at least be an intern because I've been trying for a real long time, and we'll see what happens.
Fuck yeah, bro. Well, thank you for coming up here. We'll see you next time.
coming up.
Appreciate you, brother.
Right.
Peace. Oh man, SSO. He used to be the Tism teller on Cafe. People
Yeah, I
love that
remember
segment.
that,
Yeah. People are saying Stick solid. I don't think Stick would want to work here. Like I think there's a deep lore with Stick Solid in the universe. You know what I mean? He's a funny.
I actually like him. Yeah, he's cool. Like he's funny.
He's a
yeah,
funny ass dude.
he's kind of like calls into shows and stuff. Which I mean, hey, shout out to him.
Hell yeah. So I mean, we'll definitely see. Look how chronic about it. That's funny. Thrifty, do not let that gooner on cash. Like I said, like we're just doing tryouts. Obviously, we're just getting different people up there. We'll see who fits the best. And again, all we can do is make a recommendation to Keem. He has the final say, and we'll kind of go from there. So, but this episode definitely took a turn and didn't expect a lot of things to happen, right? But I think it was a good show. Definitely a good show.
Yeah.
Definitely appreciate it.
No, it was interesting. I kind of took over for a little bit and talked my shit, and maybe that's better served for Bus. But like, dude, I just had to get that shit out.
Well, think about this, right? You got it out now. By the time Bus comes around, you have time to process it. You can talk about it with Amber, who was also the third, or you know what I mean. She was the third on the show, and you can get her opinion, and then you can do your tryouts. So,
Wait, butt slapping. You never said why I'm a snitch. Why am I a snitch? Butt slapping. Tell me.
Ooh.
Excuse me. They are such a bully. Butt slapping is like the biggest bully in the LCU. If you know who they are.
Oh yeah, I know. I mean, I could care less, to be honest. Fucking. So yeah, I'll probably hop up on Bus, right? Just because I think it'd be funny. I'll have some stiff competition, if you know what I'm saying. You know what I mean? I'm sure there's a lot of Girl World people that want to hop up there, but you know, I can definitely do my research. Like I love watching lore videos and all that shit.
Yeah,
so I can
dude,
definitely
it'll be
go ahead.
interesting. I'm down because, like Amberlyn always has stuff to say about Cash too. So
Oh, yeah.
there's already that pre-established thing there. She was not happy about me potentially shaving my head. I will say that she
Yeah.
was very unhappy.
Well, again, I even said, and Amber, I'm sure you're watching. I said I wouldn't do it like the day you do it. Like obviously, I'm not going to let you scam the Bus fans. You're going to have the pink hair for a while, but it's going to happen. It's going to happen.
Yeah,
Right.
It's coming, dude. And I don't know how I feel about that, man. I like my hair. It's coming back, okay? It's coming back. I'm gonna go to Turkey and get better hair. It's gonna like that. That's what I'm saving up for. That's my next big goal.
So
Go
we
to
got
Turkey, get hair.
Stick Solid members waiting.
Oh shit!
Stick, what up, bro? It's always a pleasure to see you, sir. He's probably not even here. Probably not even ready. He's in members waiting, muted like a bitch. There he is.
Absolute fuck.
Hey, you're
What's
robot.
up, Stick?
I think you're roboting, bro. I see your green square, but we can't see you.
What's going on, fuck knuckles?
Ha! I'm chilling, dude.
Yeah, hold on. Give me one second.
Well, we'll get him back here if we have time. If
Yeah.
Scooty-
And he can come up tomorrow too if he wants to. Like I said,
Yeah,
there's no,
absolutely,
you know what I mean. So
See, that's what I'm scared of, Millie. If I shave my hair again, it just may never come back. Like we might be at that point where like this is it. This is the final expedition for my fucking hair follicle. And I don't want to I want them to complete their voyage. Like I don't want them to hit the fucking iceberg. Like I feel like they're headed for an iceberg and the iceberg's name is fucking Ken.
bro, fucking so I had this one like platoon sergeant or whatever. He was like in his like mid 40s at the time, and when he got haircuts, he didn't touch the top of his head. Because it was like he had less than I did, right? And he did a little bit of like style or whatever the fuck you want to call it. And I was like, you ever thought about like doing? He's like, dude, if I shave this, it ain't never coming back. I'm holding on to it as long as I fucking can.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at.
There was this other dude, right? He used to like shave his head bald or whatever, but one time he tried to get the high and tight. Like normally I get like the high and tight or whatever. Some bitch had like a gap like right here in the hair, right? So he used to call it high and nothing. Now, damn, he got a high and nothing, bro, because it was a very obvious bald spot in the middle of his hair. I don't know why he did that or wanted that haircut, but we called it the high and nothing. And then he started shaving his head because he got tired of being fucked with. It was beautiful.
That's terrible. Jesus.
Hell yeah.
I mean, I don't want to be that guy. That's what I'm like. If I ever have a bald spot, like a real bald spot, dude, it's going. At that point, I've lost the battle. The war is over.
All right, Stick, you got 3 minutes. Roast Scooter, what you got, bro? You can always come up tomorrow as well if you want to.
It's got to be a little better now, no?
A little bit. You're the camera's like roboting a little bit and like doing that. So, but I mean, we can see you at least.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
I think it's a fucking internet thing. Manitoba sucks.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, if you can get your internet tomorrow, we'd love to have you up for a minute.
Yeah.
I always love talking to Stick. He's a cool dude.
Yeah. Funny as shit.
You know, I'll tell you this. I'll tell you what. I've got fucking days off. Oh, did it just get better?
No, it didn't. Unfortunately.
Okay. Let's do it tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll do it tomorrow.
All right.
We'll do it tomorrow.
Let's do it tomorrow.
All right. Yeah. All right. Peace.
I don't know that a gold. I don't have a bald spot. There's no bald spot yet. Okay, there's not a bald.
Hold on. Lift your head. Lift your head. We can't see it. Stand up and do it. Stand up and bend over. Yeah. There you go. No. Bring your head up. Bring your head up. Yeah. There you go. Right there. Yeah. They're perfect. Nah, you're good, bro. Yeah. No bald spot just yet. No bald spot just yet. It's gonna happen.
Not
though.
yet.
It's gonna happen.
Oh, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. When it does, I will put up no fight. I will not be that guy with a bald spot. Like once it's gone, it's gone. It's
Hell
just
yeah.
it's not. I don't know if I'm there yet. I hope not.
Eventually. So yeah, so we're gonna redirect y'all to Pitt here. Yep, in about 2 minutes. You know, like I said, guys, like I said, we appreciate y'all today. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Tomorrow be a beautiful show.
Wait,
go ahead.
we're not redirecting Pitt. We're going to.
Oh no,
Reapers.
Pitt.
Pitt's scheduled for 9.
I'll put it in there for Reapers. That's my bad. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm an idiot. Yeah, Reapers. Yeah, we're in at Reapers. Cool. So yeah. Be looking out. Xylee came up here for a little bit, gave us a little bit of tea that they're going to be talking about. We appreciate y'all being here. We had it's Reapers. I'm a boomer. Just ignore me. I had the Reapers redirect in there. I'm just a boomer. But yeah, we had about 600 people there for a while. We're at the high 500s. We appreciate y'all being here. Thank you so much. And we're going to figure this thing out. It's going to be beautiful. And any final words? You excited for Bust tonight? Any final words on that?
Oh, by the end of this week, I am going to want to die. Delete my Minecraft account by Friday at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time.
That's beautiful. Cool. All right. We appreciate y'all today. Y'all have a great rest of your day. And we'll see y'all tomorrow for more cash. Till next time, guys. Peace.